Here I come, the perfect storm, Twister. I'm about to take everybody back to the basics. I'm historical or oracle, or even it's about to occur because a motherfucker put these raps in the matrix. And I'm a terror when I spit it on tracks full of hatred. But it's beauty in the dark, just put it in your mouth and the flow is like that when you taste it. Coming niggas like a disciple of death. You would think I'm popping a rifle of tech. I'm aiming right for the neck. Your mama might as well call up the funeral home so she can write him a check. A violent dialect, that's why they feeling me. A trilogy of horror is what I've become, so they call me Jason Voorhees. Oops, I mean Jason more cheese. Niggas gotta pay some more fees. Hot enough to break a thermometer from another planet. I kill him from here to Andromeda. A comet hit the planet when I'm in the middle of rap and swallow you a diabolical astonisher. Astronomer because I'm out in the galaxy. Challenge me, I will disintegrate your body like a particle. Follow you into a corridor at 4 in the morning so I can horrify you right before I slaughter you. I'm always saying they don't think I'm coming with it, so you know a nigga gotta get them all. Then I'ma be murdering them like a serial killer. Then I'ma hide them in the ceiling in the wall. Fuck them all. Niggas will never get next to this. I rock a rollie so I flex the wrist. I'ma blow up and sit in your place and throw up shit in your face like the Exorcist. You can't mess with this. Now let's take shit back to the basics. How we used to do shit with the original sound, but still somehow coming with that new shit. Talk about the way it ain't no more. There's a respect in the streets no more. Don't pause with the heat no more, cause it really ain't nothing out here to eat no more. Now let's take shit back to the basics. How we used to do shit with the original sound, but still somehow coming with that new shit. Talk about the way it ain't no more. There's a respect in the streets no more. Don't pause with the heat no more, cause it really ain't nothing out here to eat no more. Nowadays niggas acting like they're loving to die. Used to be some respect, but now they just kill them and stank them, cause Benjamin Franklin the governor now. Theoretically you better be ahead of everybody around you, cause a nigga might fuck you. Don't need to be nothing but killers and your family that always surround you, cause a nigga might touch you. System recession never hard on the streets, so a nigga coming hard on the beats. No order in the hood. I remember when niggas would get into it, they would have to take problems to cheat. Now they don't give a fuck who they be shooting or who they be robbing or what you ride. All they really care about is who got that. And if you let one of these knucklehead bitches know you sitting on something, motherfuckers is gonna be at that. Southside murderer, it's the West Side Killer. Up north and over east is a beast, what they release, believing you deceased. Fuck up anybody that try to do damage to rock the planet that shorties is too fuck for it to be peace. So I carry a piece, but I don't wanna shoot it cause I already wanna see some of my niggas locked up in jail home. Instead of hollering at them on a cell phone. R.I.P. cause my little brother rail gone. Gotta show a different way to get it instead of being no nigga packed full of hatred. Or get smacked in the face with the reality of death if we don't get back to the basics. Now let's take shit back to the basics. How we used to do shit with the original sound, but still somehow coming with that new shit. Talk about the way it ain't no more. There's a respect in the streets no more. Don't pause with the heat no more, cause it really ain't nothing out here to eat no more. Now let's take shit back to the basics. How we used to do shit with the original sound, but still somehow coming with that new shit. Talk about the way it ain't no more. There's a respect in the streets no more. Don't pause with the heat no more, cause it really ain't nothing out here to eat no more.
And Benito. Oh, wait. Oh, my goodness. God almighty. I totally forgot. Give me a second, boys. Wait a minute, guys. What month is it again? I can't remember. Does anybody know in the chat what month it is on? Stop sharing that. What month it is in the chat? I bet you don't. Well, I can tell you.
It's Cocktober.
It's Cocktober. I want a cocktail.
So wake me up. Then Cocktober ends. Let's get ready for Cocktober. Bienvenidos, mis amigos. Welcome back. Guys, I have nothing. I usually, when I say I have nothing, that usually means I don't have a video to watch and review, and that kills a lot of time. I don't even have, usually when I don't even have videos, I have 2 or 3 things I want to talk about in my head, and I feel like I can intercede them in whatever I feel like, whatever it feels right. But nah, tonight, guys, open panel. I'm gonna try to respect this chat. Hold on. I found another sound drop I want to get that's permanent. I didn't know Sam Hill existed again until Rex told me he was starting to sound like Joe Biden. So I subscribed to him, but I still never watch him. But I subscribed to him. And finally, I saw him go off when I was skating. And I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to listen to it while I'm doing something else. And I was listening, and the first thing I heard was, sorry, man, I got water on the computer, man. I don't know why. That shit had me dying. That shit was so funny. I got water on the computer, man. Sam really is Joe Biden. He's 2 seconds away from telling us about corn pop and the fucking knife fights he used to have. It's insane. Speaking of someone who's as sharp as a knife, my friend Kenny TV. Beep, 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 beep,
Yeah.
beep.
What's up,
Kenny,
dude?
what's tickling your fancy? Kenny, I love the fact that I like Helen DeKellar. I'm not going to download your dumb app, but I do listen to the music you play. Do you
Thank you.
feel like a morning radio disc jockey?
I bet. Maybe. What?
Maybe. Do you? So wait, you were telling Steph that that artists get something when they play on
Yeah, they
amps
get
or whatever.
residuals.
They get
Residuals.
they get what?
Residuals.
Okay, just okay, just funny. Because I
They
heard
get
you say it on
paid.
Step and I didn't know. Okay, residuals. I get it. You're right.
Yeah, they get paid.
Hell yeah.
If you can find them, I mean, all I can find is Master of Puppets from Metallica and covers.
Mm.
So I can't play some of my most favorite songs, like Fade to Black. That's one of
I
my most favorites.
I feel like I'm owed some residuals from the six-figure man himself, Sainz Entertainment. You feel like I'm entitled to some of that empire he's built, Kenny?
Possibly. I mean, you used to come on the show. Yeah.
But some people in the chat are saying you're a dick jockey, Kenny.
No,
I
you
don't agree with
Ross.
it.
No.
I say you ride the records, not the other way. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Ross
Hell
is
yeah.
always out there trolling, saying something in
Uh-huh.
the chat to get me. He's like, I'll get him now. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right. I was playing my song and it was like the guy like raps in a lot of triplets and he goes real fast. And I saw Amelia Airhead was in my chat and I was like, "Oh, Amelia, you better hold on for this song. I don't think you're going to like. I feel like Amelia maybe shouldn't listen to that song. It's very fast and aggressive. I don't know."
When I'm not going live on cause I see that there's a lot of people, a lot of different creators, a lot of people that have like hip hop shows. I tune in.
You tune in.
I'd be listening.
What's crazy, Kenny, is how many people like you can dedicate your channel to one rapper and make a lot of money. Like so many people lived off of Tekashi 6ix9ine, you know what I'm saying? And just doing Tekashi 6ix9ine videos will get you like a couple of hundred a month at least, you know what I'm saying? Like even if you just and it's like Sans Entertainment level of like, so Tekashi had his arm broken while playing pool, you know? I don't know. Is it worth it anymore? I know, fast and aggressive. Those aren't. Fast and aggressive. This is. I don't mark Amelia Earhart as a big Twista fan.
I might start doing my channel all about Kanye West and live off his money. That's right.
It would have been great if Amelia was like, "Wait a minute, is that off the album Perfect Storm?" I was like, "Damn, F5. All right, let's do it." We got Pistol Pete Maravich in the fucking chat.
Yeah.
Anyway, Kenny, what's going on? Kenny, I was thinking about they okay, let me ask because I want to talk to you about your amps channel for people who don't know, and trust me, you don't know. There's this, what's it called? What's the app called again? What's the
amp? It's amp. iPhone only, but if you don't have an iPhone, you can go on the web and listen. That's how I first listened on my computer.
So, I mean, basically, Kenny he's the DJ of this thing. Now, one of the questions I have, Kenny, is the avatar logo that gets used. Is that an old picture of you, Kenny?
No, that's a picture of Gary Del Bate because I figured he's an industry guy. Yeah, what's up, Radio Bulls?
Oh yeah.
Right. So with the big mop of hair and the stash.
Yeah. I think my next stream, I'm just gonna put my logo to be Donald Trump. Be like, people know him. He was on TV.
Right. Yeah.
Okay,
well,
I didn't know. Kenny, I'm interested next time.
When I got into iCode photos, I'm like, when I have like an iPod Touch, these are all my old photos. So I'm like, what's a good photo? And then I spot the photo of Gary, and I'm like, that's perfect. He's an industry guy. He's in radio. I'll just use his photo.
Damn, Kenny, I never even thought. I just use the photo of your inspiration or someone you'd like to be like, or the idea you want to put across. I get it, Kenny. The reason I ask Kenny is I want to see next time you go to your parents, Kenny, tell them to break out the pictures. Take a picture of you in the 90s. Like I want to know what young Kenneth TV looked like. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to see what did you like, Kenny? Were you like super into grunge back in the day? Did you have like a flannel and some ripped fucking jeans and shit? Is that what you were doing?
Yeah, I liked grunge. I also liked other stuff like Metallica and other things.
You were like, this guy Kurt Cobain's pretty hot. No, you.
I was mainly liking the Courtney Love. She's pretty hot.
Who's Ronick? I don't know Ronick.
I don't know either, but
I don't
but
like gin and tonic. I will admit that.
why not? It's a good drink.
Helen, I want you to come up here and do a victory lap.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm telling you, open panel. If I got on my phone and pinned that comment, it'd be pinned. But I don't know, Kenny. So
Mr.
you think
12-hour shift today. Helen,
Mr.
the
12
hard worker in the house.
Helen that's what he does, baby. That's what he
That's
does.
right.
He works hard, gets up in the morning, and he sells Bibles to the people, Kenny. Do you not
Oh, yeah.
understand the system we're on?
I know.
This is where we're moving.
He's not the 24-hour streamer anymore. He's the Bible seller for like 13 hours a day.
The Bible
What is?
salesman extraordinaire. That's right. I saw two Mormons riding their bikes down the street today.
Yeah.
And I rode past them. I said, "Hey, my friend Helen makes way more money than you guys." And they were like, "What?" I just kept riding, just passed them up.
We're
You know,
Mormons. How can
they-
that happen?
the Mormons, they move at the Lord's speed. They're not going too fast. You know.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I'm doing pretty well. I got 40 followers. It's pretty good.
You got 40 followers. Does it show you how many are listening live, or do you just see that you got followers?
Well, yeah, they do show you. I mean, at the most, I have 4 people listening live.
Well, no, it's Kenny.
That's right.
Chickens today, eggs tomorrow, as they always say, Kenny.
Yeah, that's right.
And then you stick those eggs in your ass whenever you're getting bored and shit. No, that's why I need to check. So, where do you make any money at any point in the scheme, Kenny?
Well, they might come up with a fund for the
They might.
DJs, but we'll have to see. I think they're a fairly new thing. Maybe they've been around less than a year. I don't know.
Where did you hear about this app, Kenny?
On Twitter, I know a couple people that are part of it.
Damn. Okay, you're like, let me get on this. All right.
Well, I didn't have an iPhone yet, and then I was like, well, I'll listen to a couple because they put the link in a tweet, and then I'm like, okay, I'll go listen. Maybe it's a cool app.
Yeah,
Maybe
it
I'll have
only
an
works for iPhone.
Yeah,
Kenny, that seems ineffective. What?
I don't know.
All right. Well, that's not. Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
not
make it.
Not your app, Kenny. I get it. You didn't code the app, Kenny. I get that
Okay.
part. I'm just saying.
Maybe I'll complain to the people. I think the people that run it do a
Yeah.
show on Saturdays. I'll complain to them. I'll ask them, why is it? My friends want to know why is it only Apple? And I want to know why don't you have like the whole Metallica collection? What's
No,
up with that?
No, but you have to appease them because they're iPhone people. So you have to appease
Yeah.
them first. You have to be like, "Hey, why do my poor friends keep complaining that their welfare phone won't get the AMP app on their phone? What can we help these people out?"
Okay, my poor friends complain that you can't get this app on the welfare phone. That's right.
Because if you say, "Hey, my friends want to know why they can't download it on Android," the answer they'll give you is like, "Listen, Kenny, if your friends are poor, just say that." Jesus. I don't know, Kenny. I like that you're finding. Hopefully, Kenny, you're like the canary in the coal mine for me. I'm just hoping you fly out there and find something of value.
Well, it gives me a place to do a tribute to Robert Gordon, the rockabilly revivalist, just died.
Well, yeah. Why would you not want that?
Yeah, I mean, without him, we wouldn't have the Blasters or the Stray Cats or a few other things. The Stray Cats are the most successful rockabilly revival group in history.
Been a long time since I rock and roll. Hold on, Kenny.
That's that one.
Welcome to the open panel, sir.
Hey, how's it going?
What's
Who
going
is
on,
this?
buddy?
Naklo, I don't know if you know me. Kenny TV, apologize to me right now.
No, you.
Apologize to him. Did he call me Natclo? I'm not Natclo.
You're not Naklo? It's not Naklo's show?
No.
I don't even know who
no.
this is. Who is
You're
this?
at the
This
wrong
is-
Oh, I'm drunk and retarded. This is not
That's
Cosmic
okay.
Cam. I don't actually know you.
Oh, you just
I know
saw
Ken-
him
I know
and
Kenny-
his D, and he okay.
I know
It's
Kenny
Is it-
TV, though. And
Is
I
this
wanna
gay
have a-
guitar guy?
This is gay guitar guy, Kenny TV. How are you
I
doing?
have nothing to apologize. I think
No,
your stream
Kenny-
is lame. I have to apologize
Whoa.
for
I'm
that.
not asking you to apologize for calling my stream lame. I'm not asking you to apologize for disrespecting me and being a total fucking asshole when I was nothing but nice to you, even when everybody was telling me not to.
What'd you do to this man? Can he just
Okay,
spit on his dick and not finish him
Okay,
off?
tell Hipstar to
That's
respect
absolutely right.
people like me.
Kenny
I'll
TV let me in
apologize
some
when.
blue balls for sure, bro.
Okay,
Swollen blue balls.
Gay guitar guy. I'll apologize when Hipstar respects people like me, which is
Why
never
would
gonna
Hipstar
happen.
have any fucking respect for you? You suck.
Why
And
would
here's
I
the problem,
apologize to
Kenny
you?
T.
You
Everybody
fucking
knows
suck
you
also.
suck. Everybody who interviews you knows you suck.
I don't know
know
about
why.
that.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
My friend
everybody
Kenny has
has
more
any-
interviews than I
fucking
know anyone
sucks.
else.
Hipstar also fucking sucks.
Okay, whatever. We all suck. How about that? Take it.
Okay. Listen,
Okay.
let's start at the end. So, sir, you feel disrespected and want an apology. And Kenny, you tell this man to go fuck himself. What do we do after that? What's next?
I don't know, man.
Here's the deal, Kenny. I was
Let's all
nice
smoke
to
a
you
joint together then.
when everyone was telling me, stay
Mhm.
away from Kenny. He's a fucking snake. He's a fucking loser. All he's gonna do when he comes in your show is plug his channel.
Bellend is a snake.
And that's all you
not me.
did every single time you came to talk with us.
Hold on. The snake around here is Bellend, not me. So leave snake names out of here.
So is this? I'm guessing these are your first early experiences of Kenny. You didn't think he was going to come up on your panel and plug shows 2 weeks away. Is that what you're telling me?
Oh no, Kenny spent a lot of time on my panel. He's been on my show an awful lot of times.
Okay, Kenny, come on.
An awful lot more than I was willing to do.
Kenny, you go out there in the world hiding from me, not letting me know what streams you're on and where you're hanging out. And now this gentleman comes up and tells
you just
me
have
you're
to
out
turn
there
on
talking
YouTube and you can easily find me. That's right.
I think I was away for the Hipstar stuff, but maybe not. So, Kenny, are you going to apologize to this man?
No. That's my answer. Where's
You're
Helen?
a gay faggot. You're a fucking. I'm sorry.
Gay is part of your name.
Oh, wait, that's a good point, sir.
Yeah.
Kenny's not the quickest guy in the world, but that was.
And I was only bi-curious. I like pussy. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I'm not the one acting gay, dude. I was nice to you. You treated me with some real disrespect, even though I gave you an awful lot of chances, dude. Everyone was telling me to fucking
The world is
to
not,
leave you alone, to stay away from you.
dude. The world is not nice. Get used to it.
Fuck you, dude. Who the fuck do you think you are?
He's Kenny TV, sir. You'll watch your manners when you're on this
Yeah,
panel.
but I'm the guy that doesn't give a fuck.
All
That's
right,
me.
gay guitar guy. I let you vent your frustrations with Kenny.
I'm just saying, you
Have a
want
good day.
respect, you gotta give it to man. Yeah,
You're
that's all
saying
I'm gonna say.
respect isn't going up on a panel that you don't really know and demanding it from someone. That's not how that works.
I guess you told him get out. Yeah, that's right.
It's all right. Well, I don't feel like that argument was going anywhere. I wanted to see emotions. It's like you guys were just over there filling each other out in the ring.
Well,
or
you know, I
around.
left his
That wasn't
Discord and Hipstar's Discord because Hipstar said tards don't deserve respect, and I'm like,
hey, I
you don't
respect the
either.
guy, Kenny. He came up here and called you out like a man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know if we wanted to have a kvetching fest afterwards for 20
I'll
minutes
respect
about it.
that,
Or...
but you know, I don't feel like apologizing.
Well, Kenny, he says, "Fuck you. You're a snake in the grass." A regular old belly.
I mean, he's been butthurt over this for like weeks now, so you know, it's like whatever.
Is this why you've been hiding out in the AMP app? Is because you pissed off Gay Guitar Guy? Now don't lie
Nothing
to me.
to do with that.
This man came up here and had some conviction in his voice.
I'm
He
just
said
saying,
you were being a douchebag, Kenny.
this guy's been butthurt about this for like 2 weeks. I've only been on AMP for like a week, so you know, nothing to do with him.
He thought I was Nat Clo. I think that was the worst. But I think that's the part that made me look, what?
I mean, you don't sound like this. Hi, I'm not Chloe.
Let me tell you,
Let me tell you.
I don't put up
Steph
a
will be dating me this weekend. Let me tell you.
Let me tell you. Just get graphic. Just starts coming up and talking about Steph.
So do you know Steph, that whore?
She stole my heart, sir.
He's the president. Kenny's the president forever. Until this whole emergency act is lifted.
Right.
Who knows
That's
when
right.
that will happen.
Then we will have a new election. It could be President Cosmic Cam. That's right.
I mean, some people, I don't think people would vote for me, Kenny. That's the problem.
I don't know. Maybe they'll be like, you know, that we don't vote for Mexicans because they're racist.
They're racist, Kenny.
That's right. I will
Kenny,
vote for you.
Were you going up to Guitar Guy stream and saying some racist stuff, Kenny? I know you're known
No.
for it. Okay.
I once watched a stream, and it was in the stream. He's watching a video of 5 people talking over each other, and then 3 people are talking over each other in the stream. People should.
He watches
people
Don
all-
A. That's cool. Sorry.
Now, people all over the internet should view that and be like, "How long can you last?" We were watching a voice chat. Can you last 5 minutes, or do you want me to turn the video off now?
Oh, so this okay, hold on. I'm trying to put this together. So gay guitar guy, he like watches what other drama, like other shit streams, or is he like reviewing like Mill Hip inner drama in their Discord? Is it like Discord internet drama, Mill Hip
That day,
drama?
he just watches some video of people talking over each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Kenny, I think I don't. Don A left me a comment on my last stream, and I
Yeah.
don't really. Sometimes people try to get in too many ideas in one like go at it. And maybe it's a me
What did
issue.
Don say?
He said something like, "Why is Cam more worried about me not contributing to other shows rather than me popping in to say what's up in the chat?" I really didn't understand what I read it a couple of times. I was like, I think you're mad. Is this a mean comment? But then he said, "It's cool, bro. I don't care about your chat or something." I didn't
I'm
I didn't
confused
know.
too.
It was too many ideas at once. He threw like 3 concepts at me. Maybe I was stoned when I read it, and maybe I should go read it again. But I hope not. I mean, I hope Don's not. I'm just pointing out something I've always known about Don A. I still love Don A as much as any other time before. But if he's mad, I mean, what can I do, Kenny? What can I do? Spit
I
on his
also
dick and
love Don.
well, no,
I miss not having a Don A show.
you don't enjoy Jeopardy though, Kenny?
I mean, I'm okay with it. If I can't be on the show, I'll be in the crowd listening and watching. Maybe go smoke a joint in between segments. Yeah.
What if Johnny Latin Lover comes up and he goes ta 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 ta?
That's fine, but the last
still watch.
episode, he had all that freaking noise because there's a work in the background. It was like, this is just disturbing the airways. It's wrecking the show. This is our show, right?
That's what Don A says. It's our show.
Yeah.
So maybe in a way, since it is our show, it's all I don't know. Maybe I'm contributing to my own show when I do Don A's show. Maybe I should just change my perspective on it, Kenny. You ever think about that, Kenny?
Possibly. And the week before that, he let David Walsh come on again. That bullshit he has against with Rex and some other people, and he also ruined the show. I wish Don let me on. I would have been like, "Why are you letting this happening, Don? This is our show, and you let David come in and wreck it." Not the first time you have done this.
A lot of spitting on dicks. It's a figure of speech I've never even heard before. I'm just making it up as I think. He was gonna spit on his dick. Hold on, kid. Give me a second.
Well, you know, Cass, why I like AMP, I had a dream of being a radio DJ, but to do that on regular radio, you have to go get a degree, you have to get a license. It's a whole thing.
Were you thinking you were going to be like the next young Casey Kasem, Kenny?
I don't know about that.
They
Coming at you.
Coming at you. They wrote in, "Dear Kenny Kasem, I want you to play fucking Master of Puppets by Metallica." Well, guess what, Goofy Shoes 55? I got you right here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Coming at you. It's Blackwater by the Doobie Brothers.
It's 10:27 p.m. on a chilly Cocktober night, and I'm gonna bring you the best thrilling and chilling Cocktober songs you've heard on this side of the radio dial in a while. I can't do it, Kenny. I'm losing.
German sausage number 3. That's right.
This next song is called "The German Sausage Spinner."
Sung by Mike, German guy. That's right.
Calling in from Not German Lady. Bringing up the airwaves, flipping tunes. Flippity doo doo doo. It's 18:09 past 5. I don't know, Kenny. Maybe. But you don't get to narrate whenever you do those type of amp based shows. You just play the song, right? Or do you get to cut in and be like, "Hey, it's your happening man, Ken TV. I'm gonna play up a rustic ballad of next," or something? Like you don't get to like.
Sometimes I do that. Like I
Oh, you
announce
do?
the song here and there.
Do you know how to hit the break, Kenny? Right when the song starts?
You got to do in between songs.
Oh, okay, Kenny. So is it set up like a playlist, right? So you just set up a playlist and they got all the music or only
Right.
some music? Do you ever like look up music and you can't find it?
Yeah, I have done that, but sometimes I just look up the song. Like
Mhm.
I've tried to look up the band X from the
Mhm.
70s that is still somewhat together now. Actually, they became a country rock band called the Knitters.
Do you play very much Johnny Rebel on there?
What's that?
The house next door to me was sold to near. You don't play that song, Kenny?
No, I'm not gonna play that.
Okay, well, can you? I mean, is it not? It's not the Rumble app, but can't you? Well, how much freedom of speech do you get on there, Kenny? Let me ask you. What do you
If
give it
you
on
can
the freedom of
find it,
speech
you can
rating?
play it, but I wouldn't play anything that goes against people. Like this is about hating on this person. Nah, I try and keep the peace and respect people. I try and have a good rapport on the app. Try and get along with everyone. You can
No.
call in to several people's broadcasts and request songs or have a conversation.
Oh, so you can call into someone. So you can like do a simul stream, like two different broadcasters talking at once.
If they let you call in, some people don't let it. Like I wanted to ask this guy that's super popular. His name is Man vs. Radio.
Man versus radio.
I wanted to comment live on a call about I like the story he was telling. It's super interesting.
What if you meet him and he's like, "Listen, Kenny, I want to give you a chance to get on the airwaves, but I need you to watch me jerk off into this house plant. Would you do that? Would you let him? Would you let him Harvey Weinstein you, Kenny?
No, I bet.
Come on, you just have to watch me use this plant. Fuck this ficus.
No, I bet, sir. No, I'm not going to do that. That's perverted. I bet. So what is wrong with you? But he has like over 1,000 followers.
I think that this person in chat needs to take a link at it. Sorry, Kenny. I didn't mean to break you off. I don't know, Kenny. I just hope you work. I hope you climb your way up. I hope you crush some necks on the way there, Is there like a competition vibe there? Like people trying to outdo each other and be better?
It's just like everybody does their own thing.
Okay, so it's not competitive. There's not somebody be like, listen, Kenny TV, I get paid to do this. You do this for money, stupid. You pay to do this.
So far, no Kyles.
How long until you think we'll have Sans Entertainment Radio, Kenny?
I don't know, man, but but why would I be on the radio? I make money on YouTube, stupid.
Why would I use amps? I've never even heard of this app, Kenny.
That's definitely a stupid fucking app, man. I ain't paid to fight with my wife on YouTube. Why I get drunk? Why would I even try and play music?
God forbid you end up 40 white and failed at life, Kenny.
Yeah, that's right.
That's all that.
I'm just having fun. I don't know if I'll ever get paid for it. Even if, let's say, I got a full-time job and I didn't have that much time, I would still do one playlist a week just to have fun.
Yeah. Kitty, what's going on with the job front?
I have a job coach. So I have someone.
Hell yeah, job coach. What does he do?
His job is to get me a job.
Is his name Larry Nasser? Is it just by any chance?
No, his name is, I'll tell you his first name. Marcel. Okay. I'm not going to tell you his last name.
You know what? I feel like you don't have to tell me. I feel like interesting enough, Kenny, I went to school with an Arcel Jackson. So that's dope as fuck.
It's Marcel.
Marcel Jackson. That's what I said, Marcel.
Okay. And like you, he has dreads.
So yeah.
Something
Evening, fellas.
What's up, Rex?
I wouldn't
the
guess.
Dinosaur.
What's going on, Rex? Have you heard about Kenny's new gay life coach, Marcel?
No. You got a gay life coach, Kenny?
It's gay lifestyle coach. Choice.
That's a weird nickname for your uncle.
It's not a coach. It's not my uncle. It's just a guy that helps me get a job. That's all it is.
Hell yeah.
I meet with him once a week, and he tries to find me a job.
But he is gay?
No, definitely not.
How do you know that? You just try to make a pass at him, and
I'm saying I don't. I'm sure he isn't. I don't ask these kind of things because it's inappropriate. It's nothing to do with what he's there to do. He's there to find me work. That's all he does.
But you should ask. You should be like, "Sir, are you a part of the gay
No,
community?"
he doesn't really have that voice like, "Oh, hi, I'm here to get your job." He doesn't
Whoa, Kenny, that's a stereotype,
I
but
know.
accurate, so I'll allow it.
But I'm
I'll allow
saying it wouldn't make any difference. The man is there to get me a job.
it. Mhm.
And plus, I'm not into that anymore, so there's nothing. It would have nothing to do with it. It's inappropriate.
So I just heard the gay guitar guy was here. Well, why don't you guys get along, Kenny?
Yeah, what happened,
I guess I've ridden off everybody from Millhop's thing. Millhop doesn't like me.
Kenny? Mill hopped up on drugs and shit. I get it. You don't like it.
I actually like those guys. I think they're funny.
I don't even like any of his friends. Like I don't like Jinx, as we all know.
What?
Who's Jinx?
Jinx.
Jinx is the
like
guy that
Jinx?
comes up to places and goes, "Shut the fuck up, you fucking faggots." That's
You
Jinx.
don't like Jinx?
No, he's annoying as all shit.
Yeah, but that's just a part of his character. Don't you have annoying family members and friends that you love, Kenny? You should. Or you know what, Kenny? You might be that annoying friend.
I
and
don't
family
know
member that people
anybody as
love.
irritating as fucking Jinx.
Consider yourself lucky, Kenny. Consider
What was
yourself-
I gonna say? You know, Ian and Shangy are doing a stream right now when they could be over here.
I kind of put up there that I might not stream tonight, so I think they might have just taken the opportunity. But I mean,
Didn't they
it
do
is what
one
it is.
last night?
Did they do one last? Yeah, I think they did. I
They
listened. to
did
some
one
of it.
last night, and now they're doing a stream over there. And it's just like, why don't you take both of these streams and put them together and make them into a super stream?
Should we go?
Could
over
be
there?
dangerous.
It could be dangerous. You don't want to mix two elements together, even though I like Shangy and Ian at the same time.
Hold on.
Oh, see,
it's a
that stream's a
replay.
replay from last night. I
Oh,
was
is it?
imagining
Yeah,
that.
if
could
you
be a
notice,
possibility.
if you look at, I was on that stream last night. Hello.
Let me go check.
But
I was
Kenny's
on the end of it.
Kenny's talented enough to do two streams at once, though. you
No.
know? Yes, you are, Kenny. Come on.
I guess so.
Look at me. I'm simul streaming.
Yeah,
Kenny-
that's right.
I'm simulcasting. Yeah, that's right.
No, you.
Kenny, we're coming up on the second quarter, and I gotta ask you. We gotta get deep and we gotta get a little bit dark on you, Kenny. So do you know this character Jackson Black, Kenny? You ever heard of him? You know about-
I've
you
seen
heard of
this. I've
stuff?
heard of this.
So apparently I've only I've seen the clips. I didn't really get any of the context of it. I didn't know it was a drunk boomer birthday party for Starlight. I thought it was just a random stream that he was on. I didn't know it was hard. Like I just knew very minimal about it. And how I learned about it was apparently, Kenny, this guy, he had one too many shoeies and he took out his dick looked like a terrorist. That's how bad it was. His dick
Yeah,
looked like
he pulled
was
out his
so-
cock on Starlight stream,
So
right?
he cock a
very
ball.
tiny.
Cock a
Very
ball,
tiny.
cock a ball.
What there was of a cock there. Yeah, he pulled it out and cock and balls.
They're like, you're cock and balling? That doesn't even look like a penis.
And to me, that wouldn't cause like, a rustle in my universe or in my brain. So I
But-
just wrote it off and didn't think about it at all.
You
But
mean he's
like I
trying to
said,
be me? Is that
he
what
was
he's
trying to do he was trying to pull a lay Gino, as we call it. Sorry, Helen, you're falling behind, son. He did a lay Gino. Now, here's the thing, Kenny. I just didn't even, I wrote it off and didn't even think about it, just thinking it was something stupid. And as I said before, I subscribed to Sam Hill only because fucking Rex told me he sounds like Joe Biden. So
He's got the Biden brain these days.
yeah, he's melting. And and I listened to
At
his
least,
stream.
you know, Eagles fans weren't going, fuck Sam Hill. They're now going, fuck Joe Biden. In
I
a
li-
rally call.
I listened to Sam's stream, and dude, Hello Starlight and Sam Hill. It sounded like a detective talking to a woman who had been raped. Like Hello Starlight was talking as if she needed a warm blanket and a cocoa. Like she was just like, I didn't know. Did you know he had become crazy? I thought he was just acting a fool on that stream. Like he got drunk.
Who,
acting a fool.
Jackson?
Yeah. Do you know he was like aggressively harassing her in the DMs? And
Yeah,
stuff like
he's
that?
got a. I've been hearing this. Yeah, he's. I think he's going around saying he's dating her or something like that.
Yeah, when I cock and balled to show my cock to Republican Ash, I wasn't harassing her DMs.
Yeah, you weren't being externally creepy as well. You were just having a good time in the moment. You got carried away with yourself, Kenny. It happens to the best of us. I'll be honest. But this was like this was like a predator. He was like planning this. And I realized Jackson Black, he comes in and out in waves. So is he like a Gemini character? Is he like mentally like
Kind of.
you think he has like some seasonal mental
He's
illness
probably
or-
schizophrenic.
or something? Because and you know what? I was surprised by it, but he was super weird and aggressive with the I wish Aggro or anyone from the Jimmer people were chatting right now. But that's what like his problem, and he got kicked out of Jimmernam. You know what I'm saying? Like early in Jimmernam because he was bothering the cam girls and
Yeah.
in Discord and DMing him a bunch of aggressive shit. He didn't rejoin Jimmernam until Jimmernam was doing his like one man only show, Spiraling. You know, and people don't remember that Jackson Black, how I always remember him is he was the Jimmernam guy who came on Saiyans Entertainment and told us that Jimmernam tagging a kid in his Discord, like a sixth grader in his Discord to pornography.
He was the reporter.
He was the porter. But no, he came to Saiyans Entertainment arguing for Jimmernam, saying that it was the equivalent to like 18-year-old brother giving his 16-year-old brother like a porno magazine. Like that's like it wasn't a big deal. And I don't know how he's gotten away from that reputation. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know where that might be on an old RDA channel or something. But that's like the history of Jackson Black. Like that, like me and Sayans at least were one of the first people to know who Jackson Black was. I'm sure Ross was around when Jackson Black first was around. And that's what he was first originally known for. He was like trying to be his Jimmernam's Jewish lawyer for sharing pornography with kids in the Discord.
I think the first time I met Jackson Black, it was on Kyle's stream like 4 years ago, and Jackson Black was like, "Hey, would you like to see my music or like to listen to my music and shit?" And he starts playing it, and then Kyle's like, "Yo, you stink, nigga." Like, "Yo, nigga, you stink. You stink on ice."
Well, he plays all these like sad Jewish Yiddish music. Like he really you can tell he really likes indie music. Like he'd be one of those like, you know, Connor.
Yeah, like Kings of Leon or some shit like that. Yeah, like he's a shit. Yeah, but he's Hasidic.
I like
Jew, isn't he?
I stick to the classics for the most part for indie rock.
What's up, Duff
What's
man?
going on, Duff man?
No, I don't think he's Hasidic. Isn't he the one that's? He's like the not good one. Like, I mean, he's the
Sephardic.
Yeah, Sephardic. Yeah, he's the Sephardic Jew, but
he's Colombian. That's the thing too. Is I always thought he was like Middle Eastern because he looks like the fucking Somalian guy in Captain Phillip. Like fucking, I'm the Jackson now.
He's a stereotypic emotional Colombian. Colombians and Argentinians. The Colombians Argentinians are very emotional group of Hispanic people.
Colombian women and fucking Argentinian women are fucking smoking hot.
Mental cases, but they are smoking light years fucking beautiful. I dated that Colombian girl for a while, and they're not brown like Mexican girls.
They're white.
They're olive though, but they're not white like an Irish kind of kid like me. I get like pasty white. You know what I'm saying? They're like olive white. It's like a different
like me.
White. Yeah, like fucking Rex is,
like me.
A half, not a white person. Yeah,
Rex, I dabble
I'll show you.
In new indie music, but I mostly stick to stuff like Husker Du and Nirvana. That's classic.
I could pass for anything. I could say I'm Colombian. I could say I'm Iranian.
Yeah, you'd be like the CIA would love you.
You
Rex,
even said that you're black. That's right.
Yeah, I'd be perfect for like an undercover. Like going into a sleeper, like a terrorist cell, you know.
As Colin Quinn said, you look like a Tunisian back alley fighter. You know?
Tunisian back alley knife fighter.
Knife fighter, yeah. It happens. I don't know, Kenny. I'm telling you though, Kenny. I hope you blow up on your little platform.
So Starlight, don't you think it's just funny that these fucking Middle Eastern guys are just
just saying,
they want to fuck time. Starlight in the ass.
You got to put in time, man. You got.
I remember, Armenian Alex. What was Alex's ethnicity? Alex is Iranian, wasn't he?
Yeah, Alex is like a weird type of white person too.
I'm saying,
Yeah,
didn't you
Alex.
say what?
And
Rex,
then now, Jackson
what?
Black.
Rex, last week, didn't you tell me that you're African? Last
Yeah,
week?
dude.
Yeah. It was his ancestry. He got it back. He was pissed. Yeah, I don't know what it is about Starlight. They really want to fuck her in the ass for some reason. It's weird.
Those fucking Middle Eastern guys, they want to fuck her right in her ass.
They'll pick like the ugliest chick that you can find. That's
Well,
what-
they I don't know. They see her
Nah,
fucking Avies that
Did
look
you see
like
her? Did you see her unfiltered fucking mugshot though? Baddie.
yeah, that was from like 10 years ago. She's much fatter now, and her teeth are much more rotten.
Oh, we did make fun of her teeth. I forgot about her little
Mhm.
gremlin teeth. I forgot all about that. God damn.
Yeah. But it's just funny. The Texas Rose, and now it's Jackson Black.
This is what Jackson Black. I forgot he was a sex pest. I guess he doesn't hang out in our circles. So that means in the Sam Hill universe, like all of those women have been harassed by Jackson Black. And at least half of them jerked off with him,
And probably not just Jackson Black, right?
Well, I don't
Like
really
that
know.
whole area is all fucking weird perverts, right?
It's Sam
Maybe-
Hill's boomer fucking paradise of just indulging yourself.
Maybe Jackson Black is best to join the manosphere.
They just
Yeah.
read they read Sam Hill's poetry and jerk off all day. It really is.
I'm
a
surprised
boomer.
Jackson Black can fucking afford a computer, really.
Jackson. I remember I fucked with him. I think I had a hand in there's the stream that we did with Hostbusters, and people, if you hate me, you think that Jackson Black killed me because I wouldn't show him my financial records. But then there'll be the whole part of that stream where he lied about everything. Every time he lied about something about his life, I easily proved that he was lying about traveling and hitchhiking, all this weird shit. You know what I'm saying? That he claimed to be a part of. And they won't.
Oh, so he was just basically repeating like your life analogies and stories.
Just trying to just like just go up and say, hey, you know what, Kenny, you're not, your last name is not Longbrain. Rex, you don't drive a truck. It was just weird. Like, I'm just gonna challenge Cosmic on whatever he says. So like I'm just up there and people know me for hitchhiking. So he just came up there to be like, Cosmic, you're a fake hitchhiker. You never went fucking hitchhiking. It was just a stab in the dark. And I just was like, wait a minute, Jackson, how can you even tell me something like that? You don't know fucking shit about me. There's been like, look at my thumbnails when I'm like clearly on the road and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's just, I was smashing him, but what I really smashed him is he always does the same thing. I've heard him do it a bunch of times. He's like, yeah, Rex, we'll see where you're at in 5 years and where I'm at in 5 years. And I broke him down because he was talking about how he doesn't have to work and he's not on welfare. Because hold on, Kenny. He told me this is another piece of Jackson Black's, like, I kind of feel like I helped break him, or I'm the reason he really is like a hardcore Sam Hill pony person, is because he told this yarn about how he's not a poor person. He's not living off some welfare, that I think a parent died or he got some sort of life insurance money, like a whole bunch of money. You'd be surprised how much money he had. And like right when he was talking about that, he was previously talking about like how music is everything. He's like into music this, music that, music this, music that. And so I asked him, I was like, Jackson, like, why have you been playing the same worn out, busted up acoustic guitar for the past like 3 years I've been seeing you, bro? Like, if you had, let's say, $12,000 of life insurance money, like, why did you not invest in a better guitar or some sort of recording equipment? Why are you still, why is that when I ask you for some of your music, you still just show me a YouTube video that you filmed with your phone? Like, bro, you didn't even buy a condenser mic to play music into. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just tearing them down. Like, so, like, let's say you're telling me the truth, Jackson. Let's say you got a bunch of money. You don't got to worry about anything in life. Then why don't you have a single new piece of music equipment? If that's
the thing. Like, you look at Rick Rubin, right? You know, Rick Rubin, he's a fucking Buddhist.
Yeah.
You know, and he looks like a homeless person,
Yeah.
but he's got the best guitar probably you could pay for. Like, if you look at his equipment, it's all top of the line shit because he needs it to make music, right? I don't know. Jackson Black could get a better guitar. He's got a shitty, broken fucking twanger, and he's sitting in his fucking
70s
70s living room.
Dude, that guy Wogs talks so much about like fake people and phonies and doing stuff for the
Yeah.
money and not for the love and stuff like that. And then he joined Natasha Cooper's community. Someone he knew for a fact was a piece of shit scammer and just scammed him. He has like a really good guitar. I can't remember what it is right now, but it's like it's not the highest end. So it's like
Is it
the
Fender?
highest. No, Kenny, I can't remember
The
right
Fender
now.
Stratocaster. That's the only guitar I can name.
Yeah, I know. I should know.
Yeah.
I'm losing it right now.
That's
But
the one
he-
that they.
I'm
every
just saying.
guitar-
I'm just saying, hold on, Kenny. I'm just saying that fucking if Wogs can grift him like a fucking $12,000 guitar, $1,200 guitar, then why can't Jackson Black do any? Like, where is any? Give me some gumption, Jackson Black. Give me some umph in your step. What are you gonna do? Pull your
Dude,
dick
you know
out?
he's a bum. I mean, we all know these people are bums. We know he's mentally ill. He can't
mean,
thrive in the workplace. That's where
Jackson Black
that's the
should be
case with
able
all
to
these people.
play-
They're on
he should be
prescription
able to-
drugs and they receive
mean,
government assistance and they're at home.
Jackson
That's why
Black
they're in
should be able to
Discord.
play "Walk Don't Run." That's what everybody learns on guitar.
No, he's not even the worst guitarist. It's just he's unmotivated. I'm not judging his guitar skills.
No, he
What I
knows
was
how to play the
judging
guitar really
initially-
well.
Yeah, but what I'm judging is the fact that he has no like same with Rev. Rev and him would go. I remember that stream. Rev and him were up there talking about music, and I'm like, guys, I never play my ukulele. I don't sing or do none of that shit anymore. But I used to go out every day into downtown Dallas and make like maybe a couple of hundred on a good day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys aren't doing anything. You're just playing blues scales. Like, this is Rev. Like, yeah, but basically music is my life, bud.
Oh shit.
It's like, Rev, that's not impressive. You just played a jazz scale on your guitar and made it look like you're good at guitar. Like, bro, like I used to take this thing outside and make money, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Can you do the
Jackson Black, Rev, why aren't either of these guys motivated to like go outside and try to like rub some sticks together? I don't know.
Can you do the run through?
Run through? I'm not right now. Can you maybe later?
Okay. I'm just saying that's a guitar thing. I just saw a documentary on the Ventures, all about the Ventures.
Have you? They have this new documentary on Netflix, and I think it's detailing Biggie and Tupac's death. Rex, have you checked this out? I know you've been doing a lot of stream.
Dude,
watching.
I've seen so much I've seen so much shit about Biggie and Tupac that like I'm kind of glad they're dead. It's
Yeah.
It's the most fucking plain. Like, who killed Biggie? Who killed who? Fucking. It's been how long? Like 25 years.
I'm saying
Yeah.
that I saw a documentary about that once. I put the finger right on Suge Knight. He's responsible.
Okay.
if he didn't go out and like shoot them both himself, he's responsible. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, Kenny.
So what was the new documentary that you're watching, Cosmic?
I don't want Helen to get shot. No, I didn't watch it. I just saw it and thought about, Kenny was talking about music. I watched I was with somebody. I'll just put it like, I don't like the internet anymore. I was with somebody. And I was forced to watch. Yeah, Kenny, go ahead.
All the evidence points to him. That's all.
Oh yeah,
Suge Knight?
Kenny, listen, I'm not sure about that theory, but I'm gonna check into it and see if it's plausible. All right, after the stream, I'll look into it a little bit. I've never heard this before. I unfortunately watched the was the Marilyn Monroe documentary thing on Netflix, and you know what I wanted? That thing just sucked. I mean, whatever. I didn't want to watch it. I was a part of a group. It was the thing. But motherfucking me. Like I have been watching a lot of like Netflix and Hulu a little bit more. You know what I don't like? I don't like everything has to be like a woman of color. Like just that's gonna be
you pistol Pete.
The protagonist of every story told from now on is like a handicapped
black woman with a giant orange afro.
Yeah, and she beats up 5 Marines. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, I like these stories, but it's like to the point where this is now taking me out of it all. Is all this ham-handed like diversity. But you know what? I saw a good biopic with protagonist white guy. It was the Jeffrey Dahmer tapes, and it was not good. Didn't make white.
I can't watch that.
Caroline,
it's too. Jeffrey Dahmer is particularly gay and cannibalistic, and like the shit that he did was so fucked up. Like,
saying, Caroline, you should stream yourself playing piano. I watched that. Yeah. So
Like, didn't he drill? He drilled the fucking holes into some guy's head so that he could pour acid into him and turn him into a sex zombie.
I called it easy access. Yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah, he tried to basically lobotomize people. Is essentially.
Yeah,
what
he
he
was
tried to
fucked
do.
up.
Yeah, it was weird. I feel like Jackson Black could have got wrapped up into Jeffrey Dahmer. Like, I feel like he could have. If Jackson Black was alive in those gay clubs, he would have been one of the pick Jeffrey easily.
These guys
I don't
are
know why, I
serial
just see
killers.
it.
Like, would Jackson Black be a serial killer in the 70s? Absolutely. What else would keep him entertained? Like, let's go back before the internet, before Atari, right? It wouldn't be Friends.
Yeah, no, killing small animals and then eventually moving up to people, I would imagine.
Absolutely. The internet saved his victims.
I know, it was bad. Hold on, let me.
So that's what he has to fucking occupy his time. Jackson Black absolutely could be a serial killer. Naklo, absolute 100%. If it was like 40 years ago.
her name was Stephanie. I put her in the bag. I killed her. That's right.
I'm just saying, man. Like, these motherfuckers are creeps. It's worse than you think. You know what I mean? Like,
I was
the
in
shit you see-
Toronto, and I also killed a guy named Rex. I think that was his name. He drove bread truck. That's right.
You drove bread truck. Whose voice are you doing? Is that Jackson Black's?
I think so.
I can't do a good Jackson. It just sounds very Jewy to me. That's the only way I can describe it.
I haven't heard him
We'll
on
see.
stream in a while.
We'll see where you're at, Cosmic, in 5 years. I can't. I couldn't. Jackson, I would have to listen to it a little bit.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Hold
him
on,
saying,
hold on.
I'll kill your family. I'll kill your
I-
family.
I want to. Oh God, yeah, but people do that. Remember, Russell did that, and a bunch of other people have done that.
No,
That's
I
like
know.
the
I know they're
boomers.
fucking harmless, or whatever. But that's just the rage that was coming out and shit.
Yeah, it was out of
You know?
control.
But would he be skinning women back in the 70s? Absolutely. Jackson Black absolutely would be a serial killer. 100%. If it wasn't for the internet to keep him, preoccupied.
German lady for sure. German lady would be the sausage strangler of fucking Cologne, Germany. Just targeting
You will
real
try.
women.
I
It'd
will
be like-
destroy you. I already killed 5 women today. That's right.
I could imagine German lady being like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and killing women like Steph and wearing her skin and stuff like that, or that Silence of the Lambs.
German
I
lady
love-
is like, this is the thing, right? Because German lady's a dude and a crossdresser and a fucking creep and screaming and psychotic and shit like that. How do, like, that just goes to show the depravity of the people around German dude, because, like, how do you find that acceptable? Why would you not want to distance yourself away from that immediately?
Yeah, there was a lot. Hey, there
You know
was
what I
a
mean?
time
Like,
when-
you should not have anything to do with that. You should be embarrassed to associate with that creature.
Yeah.
we
you know.
should try. We should try to find. I'm sure Ross has it somewhere. He just has to post it or something. But we should. I'm glad that the trial of German lady got brought up again, because there were there was people like me who thought she was clearly like she was just like an ugly lady with Botox or something, and then there were people like off the rip, like Helen was one of them. Like, as soon as she talked on the stream for the first time, Helen was in the chat going, "Hey, who's this guy?" Immediately, was like, "Wait a minute, what's going on here? No one's gonna acknowledge this
Helen was like,
woman."
she has a dick. That's right.
I don't know. She was just never the entire time that I've known you guys or whatever. It's like my friendships or whatever has been all centered around you guys. You know what I mean? Like, these other people, they were not really ever on my radar. You know?
Yeah, I never considered like Jackson Black or Sam Hill really a friend. I'm like,
No, those spurgs
okay.
were on my radar because I ran it. I'm talking about the fucking orbiters that turned into fucking, like, do you think when, Brutally Lauren was hanging out with us and shit, do you think I was sitting there being like, yo, let's call Brutally Lauren on this stream, dude?
No.
no,
Oh yeah,
no,
let's get
no.
German dude up here. Let's get David Walsh up here. Like, do you think I was sitting there wanted to chill with those people? No.
No. Whenever like somebody puts Walsh on stream, I'm like, this is a mistake. This is not gonna end well. Why is he here? Right.
I just want to be buds. I don't know. There was
Yeah, can we be buds or something, bro?
Yeah, I think he invited me to server a few weeks ago, and I'm like, you're not convincing me to join this. No thanks, I'm good.
When it inevitably turns into hatred or whatever, right? And then fucking, it's just like, yeah, but why are you so mad when you didn't fucking mean much of a fuck to me?
yeah.
It's like
You know what I mean? Like,
he's kind of like now diet Hosty. Hosty is the one that keeps on hating, right?
Yeah, you'll regret that when Buster's comes back.
when is that coming back? Tomorrow?
I don't know.
Who knows?
I think it's supposed to be tomorrow.
I forgot. God, what is
Busters is Sam Hill and Hostbusters.
Yeah.
Rex? Did you get like an argument about taking pills or something? Or oh yeah, no, yeah, you were making fun of Hello Starlight on you were going
Steph's
off
stream
on
last
Steph's
night?
on Steph's stream, and you're like, I already got her to admit that she used to go to the Suboxone clinic or the methadone clinic or whatever one. And for
Yeah.
some reason, I was re-listening to the replay.
Hold on.
today
When were
at
you on
work.
Stuff Stream last night? Was it late?
It was yeah, I came in the last hour. I came in the clutch at the end.
Yeah.
Watching
Had to,
Ian Ellis. Damn.
Had to end it abruptly because I kind of went in on tonic for a bit. I don't know if you got to that part yet.
So no, I listened to it all. So
Okay.
you were going off about like I already got this bitch to admit she was going to the Suboxone or methadone clinic or whatever, and I don't know why what came to my head. Like I was in the middle of working. What came to my head was like, I don't know, Rex. Maybe if you did some methadone, you'd have some more swad de vide.
Yeah, he said Hostbusters likes French cliches.
Yeah.
Where's your panache? You got no panache. Why don't you have some cough syrup so you can have more joie de vivre?
River,
wrong
I
with
don't
you?
know. I'm the one that wants to do the Metallica stream. It seems like people from Toronto don't.
Oh, well, you know, Kenny, man, I'm not a Metallica fan, all right? I like, what was that album, Ride the Lightning?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I like that album. That's the album for whom the bell tolls is on, right?
Yeah.
When me and Steph do it, we can. And now we have a dinosaur to talk about Ride the Lightning. Go.
I don't know about them enough to do a stream on them, Kenny. That's the thing.
I wanted to point out real fast. Fraudbusters said come to my neck of the woods and jump on the stream with say Robbie and Lycan. I wish we could. I don't think we're ever going to be able to get up on panel or be able to talk to him on air because like let me give you an example. Like I don't know who. I think just somebody in some Discord was talking about Lycan theory and Save Robbie, and someone must have posted some random link. This was like a couple of months ago, like a few months ago now, like maybe 3 months ago. And I think Ian Ellis, like the real Ian Ellis with his Ian Ellis account, not the Ian Ellis LLC Belland, whatever. And so one of them, maybe it was Belland, I don't know. One of them just
It was Belland.
It was Belland. He just typed one thing into the chat. Maybe something about like
You
I can't
fucking
remember.
troll, Belland.
Yeah. And then he highlighted Belland's comment. He goes, Bellin, that's Ian Ellis LLC. That's Bellin. His whole job for the last few years is to troll me. It's like his whole job. Like I'm pretty sure.
What?
It's been the entire focus of 2021 was Belland trolling.
I'm pretty sure Bellin
Yeah.
hasn't thought about you in 2
I'd say
years.
Mr.
Robbie.
No, that's not
Fraudbusters.
something like Bella didn't just like pop a gram of shrooms and just fucking went on his stream just to fuck with him for like, you know, out of boredom or anything.
Mr.
Just for fun.
Fraudbusters, you get me a link. I'll go up there and I'll confront Mr. Save Robbie and go, why did you ban Belland? He just said a comment one day. It's not like he made it. It's not like he was in your stream day after day.
Never
trolling
forget.
you.
Never forget. Sorry. I don't know. I think it's just I don't know if there's going to be new fools or a new different way or a different path or I just don't
I'm
even-
kind of over fools, to be honest.
I kind of am too. And now there's this Tally Kali going around the
Like,
world being a fool.
I've seen some new fools like fucking the B Sox guy or whatever. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like,
But I think that kid's slow though. I don't
he's
wanna
so
mess with him.
well, yeah, he's retarded. But
Yeah, but Lycan's
Uh,
retarded for like a different way.
no,
a
like it's
different-
like it's fucked up for other reasons. And it's
Like-
almost like the severely mentally ill people with higher IQs that can rationalize their degenerate behavior are much worse. Where someone like
Yes.
Vsauce is much more innocent.
I gotta go take a piss. I'll be right back.
All I know, guys, is you're not gonna make fun of Robbie and his more masculine boyfriend. That's all I know.
They just look identical. They look like twins.
you saw the two homers making out with each other, and you're like,
Yeah.
this is what the New World Order wants. Like, this is like the end product is two guys who look like Robbie just fucking not procreating and living in degeneracy.
It's just a bunch of iRobots fucking making out with each other and not producing children.
Yeah, I couldn't handle it. What's seen that picture of Robbie with the dude on his knee, and Robbie's like flailing his hands like he's an excited woman. Like I was just
Nah, I just saw the one where I don't know, he's getting married or whatever. And I saw the picture where they look exactly the same. Robbie goes live a couple times every day. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not up to that fruitcake. I just heard Like a Theory's been hanging out over there a lot. He's like second in command over there.
Robbie has that pretty cool stinger that goes no chance. But guess what, Robbie? Let me show you something you don't have. I haven't played this
Cocktober.
yet in an hour. We're at the top of the hour. Rex, give me a second.
It's Cocktober. Cocktober. It's Cocktober. I wanna cock.
So wake me up, then Cocktober. Let's get ready for Cocktober.
I like that part where it's like, it's Cocktober, y'all.
yeah.
I want a cock.
Cock. Yeah, it's fucking.
Did you happen to catch the German lady stream last night?
Man, the one Steph did?
No, the actual German lady.
No, I did not see the actual German lady stream.
So Steph went live at the same time.
Is Stella shit beer in Canada? I know it's like Americans.
Stella Artois.
Yeah, but Americans think it's nice, but apparently in the UK they're like, that's like drinking Modelo or something.
I don't
you
know.
or
They try to make it look fancy in the commercials or whatever. Like I don't know why they do that in the Stella Artois commercials where they pour it so that the foam is over the glass, and then they take a knife to remove the excess foam from the top of the glass.
I had it whenever I worked at Bennigan's. I had someone got me one time, and I was like, no, I like it. It's not bad.
You know what's a good fucking beer, man? Grolsch. I used to like European beer.
Grolsch?
You ever tried
What
Grolsch?
Nope, and I never tried a Foster's, a fucking Australian beer either, though.
What about Kronenberg 1664? Have you ever tried that?
No, see, I'm not.
They're French beer.
All the beers of my generation, they like that shitty beer that's all fruity and weird. They like
I like European lager,
IPAs.
like fucking 5.5%. That's the shit I used to drink.
I don't know what happened.
I feel like I can drink more lager than like normal beer, or like even like a Guinness or something like that. I feel like I can drink like lager for some reason. I don't know. I feel like I can throw them back longer. That's why I like Dos Equis for so long, but I ruined
Dos
it.
Equis.
Have you
Drank
heard
them
of
for
Goose
years.
Island?
I've
Good
seen
one.
it, Kenny, but I haven't tried it.
It's like 14. 14. Really strong. I had this barbecue.
Keystone at Walt Tussin. Is that that's a Walmart
I'm
Robitussin?
saying last football season, like during the playoffs in like January, I had it in a bar. It's like 14 point something. Really strong.
I
It's a
don't drink.
stout. It's a
I
stout.
don't drink beer nowadays unless someone passes me one at a barbecue and that's all they got. I'd rather have
A bitch beer.
like
or bitch
I'd rather have a bitch drink. Give me a sangria.
Give me a sangria.
Give me a sangria or a mimosa.
I like sangria. It's pretty good. It's good wine.
Give me a sangria. I'm on my period.
I'm,
Help me out, bartender.
I'm saying like I don't drink that much beer, but it was a new stout, and I looked at all the they got 9, they got 6 point something, and I'm like 14. I'll try that. It was really strong.
Was
Whatever
beer?
it is, it was beer, and it was like 14 something. It was Goose Island.
That's pretty much malt liquor, Kenny.
Yeah,
Now,
it was
guys,
a stout.
I want everyone to get ready. He's not here yet, but a rich man is about to come on stream. And
Oh shit! All right, tuck in your shirts, guys.
yeah, you need to mind yourself, Kenny.
Wait, ladies, pop out your tits. Yeah.
Ladies,
Pop a titty out.
German, pop a boner. Go ahead. I'm gonna. I have such a. I hate the problem with making videos and even like the Cocktober stinger is for me, like you love the idea and it makes you laugh, and then half of the process of making it makes you laugh, but somewhere around halfway through the process of making a video, it's not funny to me anymore because I've listened to it and thought about it for so long that I'm like, is this even funny anymore? This one, I know it's going to be a banger. I was so fucking busy. I actually did go to the state fair yesterday. I've been so fucking busy this week that I have a funny. So
Oh
German
wait,
lady,
hold
I'm
on a
giving
second here. We
German
got
lady a mini break. Oh,
we got a fraud docs in the house. HB Josh, aka Rex.
Why do
Wonder, it's weird. Like I don't know. I'm wondering who that would be. Would that be 180 or would that be Nat Clo?
It's Nat Clo. I think it's Nat Clo. I think the Lydia comment in Steph's chat last night was Nat Clo. Like I think that Nat Clo just likes going
Chickens
around.
today and eggs tomorrow, right, Cosmo?
That's why. Did you hear me earlier?
What's-
I'm glad
what's
you've been
up,
listening.
Harry?
I got a call as you were talking about Mormons being brokies, and I just got off that call and I heard you talking about chickens today and eggs tomorrow, my friend Kenny, and I thought that was a great line. I'm gonna use that.
That is good. Lemons
Lemon
today, fucking lemonade tomorrow.
Fucking lemons
Oh,
today,
really? Hold
cowboy
on.
tomorrow.
Chickens
gonna
today,
fucking go
eggs
there?
tomorrow. That's right.
You gonna go
Today,
there,
eggs tomorrow.
Rex? You gonna talk about me like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up, Helen?
Yeah.
Hello,
buddy.
douche.
Helen, how's your broke bitch friend Mark Zuckerberg doing? How's
Ah,
Elon
dude,
Musk?
he's a brokey. I don't even talk to him anymore. I blocked him.
He called me up for a small loan. I said I'd think about it.
No, I'm fucking tired. I'm not gonna lie. As I was driving home, I'm like, can I do this? This is a lot. Like this is a fucking lot.
Oh, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
I know.
Don't bitch out on me.
I had to
Helen.
drive
How long
to-
was your drive?
Not as long as yours, but the thing is, it's for me, it's long. Okay, so it's 7:30 in the morning. I'm up at 6, and then I got home at 8, and I drove to 6 Bible stores. So it was a lot of driving, a lot of okay, I'm all these people's bosses now, transitioning, getting them into what I'm expectations and going over everything and doing meetings and paperwork and administrative work and fucking all this shit. There's a lot of stuff. A lot.
Nice.
And then I get home and then fucking I have my other bosses call me for an hour and now I'm here. So really it was like fucking forever.
Well,
Working man
Helen,
down. That's
well,
right.
Helen, a lot's gonna be expected of you from now on. You know,
Yeah, that's right.
Apparently
Hold
so.
Hold on.
it's not
Did,
gonna
so,
be.
did somebody whip out their cock and balls? Is that what's
No.
up?
I get a company car soon though, so that's cool. And I get a company credit card. It's on its way.
Ooh, Helen's
An
in the big
American
time now.
Express.
Damn,
Helen-
Helen, let's run it up.
Let's run it up, motherfucker.
Who's here? What's the banner up for?
Oh no, nothing. I'm just fucking around with something. Look, nothing.
Let's get some hookers and coke. That's right. Let's go,
get some
Helen.
hookers and coke. I don't know.
Hookers blow.
Right on the Bibles, on the Bible sells fucking books. You can write that off, right, Helen?
I heard that there's a new whiskey coming out in January. Houston 44. That's right. Old fashioned bourbon.
Why is this Bible salesman hanging out with? Yep, I don't know. I think we're gonna break that one down.
I don't know, man.
Why is it a Bible salesman hanging out with such immoral degenerates?
I don't know.
know.
Because they're all
Why-
really moral degenerates.
Ash, why are you 55 and hanging out with guys in their 30s?
Is that really Ash?
Yeah.
Why is
But
she
it's
just
like-
hanging out? So nobody even cares. That's, ma'am, do you see how ineffective you are that you're here? And
Yeah,
nobody
she's been here the whole
cares,
time.
and nobody.
I
even
sent her a
cares
potato emoji earlier.
to kick you out.
Wait, Too Sweet Pistol Pete?
Yeah.
That's Hipstar's dad.
No. Oh, it's Hipstar's dad. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's Hipstar. What are you
Hipstar's
talking
dad
about?
is.
Yeah, that's
Pistol
literally Hipstar's
Pete?
dad.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
literally his dad, biological dad.
Didn't he
Sorry.
play for? Who did he play for?
He played the
Falcons?
extra in the Hulk Hogan's fucking theater play.
No,
thought he was
he
going to be
played-
the Asian guy
He played
movie.
in a fucking what was it? The Portland Trailblazers
Oh
or
yeah,
the
no, he
Utah
was
Jazz? Who did you Pistol Pete play for?
wasn't
I
he a
don't know.
commentator? Or... Maybe that
Oh.
was Bo Bandy's dad. I don't remember.
He was a player. You're saying that's Hipstar's biological father?
Unless it's an alt account, yeah. Too Sweet Pistol Pete is you didn't know that? It's Hipstar's dad, yeah.
Are you sure it's not Pistol Pete Maravich, the basketball player?
Oh, you
The
know what? I'm thinking of
Jazz.
Sandlot with Pistol Pete Maravich. Yeah, yeah.
God
How
damn
the fuck does Hipstar's dad know to come here?
it.
He's cool.
He's
Too
a
Sweet
big
Pistol Pete's a nice
fan.
guy. Yeah. That
Which
really
dude
is
was
his
that?
dad. As
Was
long
he
as
the
it's not
guy
an
with the
alt, it really
glasses
is.
and shit? That weird older guy that was on Hipstar's show? Was that
Yeah,
Hipstar's dad?
he had the dog in the backyard that was like super vicious and shit, and all his kids were scared.
Yeah, and like they had to get the ball, and Too Sweet Pistol Pete and his dog were.
I'm Hipstar's father, dude. So you're like 60.
Did you hear
I was
that?
being generous.
I'm
Okay.
responsible now for getting Joe Booney on New York radio.
Well, you did a good job raising Hipstar. I think he's an upstanding citizen. Did he tell you about he got mugged by some Jamaicans not too long ago?
I guess nobody wants to talk about Joe Booney going to New York radio.
Mashley is hiding right now because of backcourt. I assume that all like when it's like a small stream like this, the only fucking like shithead troll that would show up would be like 180, like he just did with the fraud dogs, or Ash.
I'm
You don't
saying
think
that
it's that close?
I mean, Nat Clo, I don't know. Yeah, probably. I don't know.
I guess you guys don't care about Joe Booney.
What happened to
How
Joe
many
Joe
times are
Booty,
you
what
gonna
happened to
ask,
Joe Booty, dude?
The fourth
I
time.
brought him on my friend Long Island's radio, and they're like, and they liked him so much, they're like, we want to be in the Joe Booney business. He's coming to
Oh,
New York.
cool.
Yeah, they
Joe
put their
Booney.
number.
You're going
Joe
to
Booney
New York, dog.
I think Joe Booney is the perfect like interview guy, like the
Yeah. It's just
for pro wrestling.
It's just New York. It's just Long Island radio, but Long Island is near Connecticut. Bristol,
Not yet.
Connecticut could one day call and go, "We saw you on Worldwide Sports Radio Network, Joe. We want you. We're at HPM. We're calling."
River, she can't come to Canada until Joe's family gives her family like 8 more camels. But once that's settled, they're gonna fucking be living it up in Toronto or wherever Joe Boone's from.
Oh wait, you got a mail order bride?
No, he married a Middle Eastern lady over there.
No, it's probably like an arranged marriage or some shit.
We thought it was his cousin. He assured us it wasn't.
Definitely not.
That was the first word out of his mouth.
It's good enough for me.
Yeah,
I got married, and no, it wasn't my cousin. I know what you guys are gonna ask.
I know what you're thinking. I want Mormons to. I guess when I played ukulele and I was just standing there a lot, every proselytizer, everybody trying to push their religion, proselytizing. I can't remember. I don't know how to say it properly, but I used to talk to them a lot, and the Mormons, the Brokies, they wouldn't talk to me, and I was hoping they would. Because have y'all heard about this rocking and soaking? Y'all know about this? Have you heard about this? You know about this?
Rocking and soaking.
I have
It's
not
how
seen this. I have not heard this.
So Mormon youngsters, how they have sex without getting in trouble with God. And this isn't that crazy because Catholic schoolgirls do it. They'll take it in the butt before the vagina because they think it's like a loophole God can't see. And so they'll take it in the ass. So I know this is like a phenomenon for sure. But for the Mormons, they do this thing called rocking and soaking, where then apparently this is like a thing they do, whereas they'll go into like the setting with the bunk bed, right? And the Mormon boy and girl will get on the top bunk and he'll soak, which is he puts his penis inside or maybe rubs on the outside. I don't know how mechanics of it. And 2 boys usually are on the bottom bunk and they're rocking the bottom bunk back and forth, creating movement up top so that they're not actually like fucking each other. They're just fucking by proxy of the bed moving. And I don't know why Mormons think God can't see that. Like God's just like, okay, I see what you boys did there. Well, good on you.
They're not breaking the
gay
Lord's law.
specific shit. Like when somebody has to explain tummy sticks to you, it's like, all right, I guess somebody invented that, but
You're not breaking the Lord's law as long as you go
Mormons
rocking and
think-
soaking earthquake,
Mormons
rocking and
think
soaking
they could
earthquake.
just,
that
snake
sounds like some
around.
MGTOW shit to me, I think.
They think they can just snake around sex and God isn't watching. God is like smoking a cigarette watching.
Yeah, God was
I
looking
see you
at that.
guys rocking and soaking.
Oh wait, Pistol Pete says his son did that, but with young boys. I guess that's a cool father to show off. Like, yeah, my son's gay.
That was a long time ago, Pistol.
All right, you can chill, Pistol Pete.
Yeah, this one fat kid, he kept making a mess all over the floor whenever they would rock. And
Illness call on you.
Skin condition.
I do declare it is a skin condition.
If you get caught rocking and soaking, you can say it's a skin condition. That's
Fucking
right.
foghorn, faghorn.
That's why I on sex.
180 stupid gay southern accent. I'm a
That's why-
southern dandy.
That's why I committed mortal sin and had sex. It's a skin condition.
Okay,
That's
guys, one more time because I do have to hear the.
Listen to the distinguished southern gentleman 180.
Illness call on you.
Skin condition.
I do declare
It's a skin condition.
it is hot as the Dickens.
I don't think I've ever heard 180 talk except for in that clip.
Dude, he is like I said this on the last stream because we were really shitting on him, but like, yeah, he is the perfect combination of gay and retarded.
Is he the new fool?
He is fucked. Like, he's fucked up. I don't know if it was like a head injury or whatever the fuck happened to him, but he's barely coherent.
I think I have to write him down as this week's fool. That's right.
All right.
Like 180 and Brian St. John are just like 1 degree off from each other. Like if 180 was 1% more retarded, they'd be the same person.
But the
Or
thing is, though,
Brian St. John was 1% more gay, he would be 180. Like, it's
yeah, Brian St.
real
John's
close.
very gay, but Brian St. John's so much more high energy, which is bad because Brian St. John unleashes himself onto the world, right? 180 is just a weird little faggot in his room, sitting there seething over the internet and crying all day.
I just put it in the Rab's Tooth Award room.
At least Brian St. John leaves the house, but that's to everybody's, chagrin. I can't see anybody enjoying that guy.
Well, I'm gonna win a toothy, bud. Somebody better upvote me in that room.
I think that close winning overall.
Is he?
Yeah, I don't know. I've been kind of up all the votes, but seems like it.
I don't know, Kenny. I hear you're known for election and vote rigging, so I don't think I want you counting anything.
I think I only got 2 votes, and that's not a lot. I think Nat Cole got way over 20.
I didn't do shit. I didn't rig shit. What movie is that from again?
I feel like I just watched
Senla?
it actually, too. No,
Yes.
it might have been Senla.
Are you saying that Ash is the Sin N person?
No.
She's an N person? What?
Oh my
Sin is an
God.
N person.
Penny.
No,
Wow.
you. Racist Helen.
Just let it go.
He is manipulating my voice.
What?
No, you.
What?
No, you. No,
Wait,
you.
wait,
No,
wait.
you.
What's going on right now? Okay, someone's echoing. Why?
Helen, you're echoing.
Oh, it's Helen. Oh, Helen was changing
Fucking Helen.
his butt plug. Now it's all fucked up. Did you guys know he sounds far away? He sounds like he's under his bed and he's on, or the phone's under his bed. You sound far away. They reconnect. Helen, I think he just wanted an excuse to drop off. Sorry, I'm having mic troubles, guys. I can't hear. Yeah, I know the deal. I don't know.
I'm
I
so
see
glad it's
pictures
a
and-
fucking weekend tomorrow. I'm exhausted.
I see pictures in chat. Have you seen Unbleached lately?
I'm
Helen,
bleached.
Don't you show me your peener, Helen.
Oh no! Oh no! I almost cocked the balls, dude.
I just happened to have them out. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I cock and balled you, and now your channel shut
No,
down.
my headphones died. That's what
Now,
happened.
Helen, I got to bring this. We're gonna go. Because people out there on the streams, they're saying that Jackson Black pulled away Jeno on Hello Starlights. How does that make you feel?
Oh, well, I'll talk to you guys later.
No, Helen, don't be bad.
You can't avoid
I'm not
this
even gonna
subject.
dignify that comment with a response. How dare
Wait,
you?
you didn't hear Jackson Black is taking to cocking and ballsing? You haven't heard about that?
Oh,
You
what is
haven't
cocks
seen
and
this
balls
or
in?
heard
I don't have any
Uh,
idea.
Listen,
You know, people.
it-
It really feel like Dre. You know, when it comes to this shit.
yeah.
Like I started this shit. Like
y'all-
Yeah.
yo, forget. Like you guys forget.
You're
know?
the DJ Cool Herc of dick flashing on StreamYards.
This is the motherfucking thanks I get. I don't appreciate
they
it.
didn't know how to. They didn't know how to do it until you did it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. They're like,
all
oh, I have a
retarded.
hand. I have a camera.
There
I
was
have
only
balls
one
and
other
cock."
person that pulled it off, and it was Kenny, because
That is
Kenny did
true.
it like romantically.
Kenny did it the right way. You know,
Yeah.
Kenny did it with the guidance of a
But
professional.
I only did it to
I
3
approve.
people, and Sam Hill still thinks it was Helen.
The best was Republican Ash, though. It doesn't get better than that.
But that fucking Helen cocked on my channel, man, and no.
That was a pretty good Kenny impression, though, man. I tell you. You know what? I don't think it counts. I think any man has enough shoeies, he'll play a game of cock and balls. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Cock
think
and
That's right.
balls.
all that.
Cock and
Yes,
balls.
That's true. We've all been there and drank a bunch of shoeies on camera and then showed our dicks. We've
Yeah,
all been there. Who are we to
That's right.
judge? Yay, be the first man who didn't drink shoeies
Mhm.
and cock and balls. Throw the first shoey.
That's
the
like the
first
worst
round.
fucking gimmick ever, just to make your beer fucking taste like your dirty fucking old shoe.
You're
No, but the
ruining- you're
UFC
ru-
It's
heavyweight
such a
shit is
shitty gimmick.
You're
know?
ruining your shoe and your beer when you do that. Like I don't understand the attribute, and it's not a stunt shoe. Jackson Black doesn't have extra shoes just laying.
No,
around.
he's poor.
Like,
He has to go wear that
shoe he's
dirty
gonna wear the
beer
next
shoe.
day.
yeah, once that bad boy dries out, it's gonna smell like wheat and shit and barley. I never understood it, but
But that's that's the behavior of
Black
someone who doesn't have to be anywhere. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't have to go to work or like he's not in any kind of setting where that would embarrass him.
I remember when I first watched it, I was like, bro, I feel like you can get some sort of like stomach like fungus. From
Fungus.
that. Like you know what I'm saying?
Like a
Some blood
parasite.
infection. Yeah.
But he look at his face. He looks like one of those dudes that would have worms. Like he does look very third world. Like you know what I mean?
He's not a German Shepherd. I mean,
Yeah, he looks immune to malaria. Like he's like malaria. Yeah, like he's genetically all like his body just fucking became adapted to malaria
Yeah,
naturally.
yeah. They call that sickle cell, but yeah, I get what you mean.
Is that what it is?
I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't have. I feel like drinking beer out of. I mean, look, I feel the same way when I watch the mukbang guys on YouTube who have like just tons and tons of food. I'm like, there's no way it feels comfortable eating. I'm a fat boy. I love to pig out, but after a certain number of like items in one sitting, like bro, your bathroom trips have to be painful. You know what I'm saying? Like you eating. I seen that Spice King kid will eat 4 different entrees at one restaurant going, it's bussing. I'm like, damn, dog. Like he'll have a huge.
Oh, dude.
The
You know
amount
who's a
they
fucking
pay
you know who's
on,
a
like-
funny fat fuck on fucking YouTube is fucking that Badlands Chugs guy.
Badland. Oh,
That
it's-
fat
have a
black
video
dude that chugs like
impersonating
2-liter bottles of soda and shit.
Oh,
no.
yeah, dude.
See, there was a dude, man. I loved him, and he was definitely. I could tell some like some South Texas Hispanic dude, Mexican kid. His name was Mexican Connection. My cousin was the first one to figure out who he was. It was Mexican Connection, and that's what his thing was chugging 40s and like chugging 240s. I remember at a certain point, even people in the comment sections were like, "We shouldn't be cheering this on." Like,
Dude,
this
I
is-
did 240s back. I chugged 240s back when I was fucking 17. I was fucked. I was comatose.
Did you ever do the Edward 40 hands where they taped you up with 40s on your hands?
And no. I just I had 2 bottles of fucking Oli 240s, and yeah, I drank them, and it was too fast, and I was fucking sick. That's gross shit that you really have to get used to drinking. Malt liquor is you don't drink malt liquor because you like it.
Yeah.
Malt liquor is not. You know what I mean? Nobody
That's
genuinely
yeah.
enjoys it.
Only
No.
if you're black.
No,
used
I
to
tried
you
the
drink
100
malt liquor because you're
minute-
poor.
It's
There's
an
only
economic-
100-minute thing
No.
where you take a shot of beer every minute for.
I love
100 minutes.
No,
I love a good Mickey. So what are you talking about?
I used to drink malt liquor all the time because me and my friends found out it has a stronger
Yeah.
It's stronger than regular beer.
You know, who used to drink a lot of fucking malt liquor was fucking what's his name? DMC from Run DMC.
Nice. I used to drink a lot of 64 ounces.
Really?
And he actually fucked up his vocal cords from drinking fucking like 840s of malt liquor of Oli every day.
I watched that girl.
840s? That's a lot of 40s.
He would wake up in the morning and be drinking them until he was going to sleep.
I don't know how new or old it is, but I don't know, the algorithm randomly gave me that Illuminati girl. Remember her? She's
the one that went after Jimmer
community with that Jimmer name. Yeah, she's the one that went after Jimmer. Yeah, she has like her channel is crazy big, and she has a really popular video, and it's just her talking about Fort Locos. And I didn't know those were malt liquors whenever I was just so like that was a super like hey, let's ask a hey mister and get some beer. You know what I'm saying? That was like I
I tried a Four Loko just for shits and giggles, and it's horrible.
Yeah.
It is fucking awful.
No
matter what flavor you get, it tastes like shitty fucking malt liquor. It's garbage.
You know, they used to have back in the day this one called Iron Horse. Yeah, it's pretty strong.
Iron Horse.
Yeah, you just need 140 of it, and you're fucked. They had to change the name of it because the Native Americans were like, you can't put horse in there. And I'm like, Jesus fucking
That's
Christ.
offensive?
Yeah, I guess so.
Is that what made
Chief Iron Horse? Great legend.
Chief Iron Horse?
Yeah, I guess so.
Right. But... Unfortunately, he died of alcoholism as well. Yeah.
I was hearing something about we used to back like 400 years ago, and every time before that, there was only like 2 to 3% beers. There was never anything stronger.
Yeah, no.
Really?
Yeah, there's like
even wine,
strong
and
alcohol
mead and shit.
new. Supposedly, it was only like 2 or 3%.
What about whiskey and shit?
There was no whiskey 400 years ago.
There had to be spirits 400 years ago. Come on.
That's what I thought too.
No, it's definitely, he's completely right. The problem with any sort of substance is when we refine it. That's just like if you look at the coca leaves that eventually get turned into cocaine, that eventually get turned into crack, it's a process of refining it. The opium plant does have poppy seeds alone have medical benefits themselves, but when you take those poppy seeds back to the plant and make opium and then concentrate down to heroin and concentrate down to not fentanyl's a different thing, but it appears that when we take something that's relatively harmless and then we start to try to concentrate it down to 100% the substance you want, that's when trouble comes.
I mean, look
about.
at
That
weed
turns
and
into
hash.
crack.
Weed and hash. Nothing but trouble.
I'll give you an example. I was genuinely we've talked about this, Helen, before. Back in the day, they would be like, there's no way you can overdose on marijuana. You would need to smoke 20,000 joints in 2 minutes, or whatever it was, right? But with dabs, I think you might get a little bit closer. I don't think you still probably will never.
No, I don't think you can, but I think you could get yourself sick,
Do you see what I'm saying with the dabs? Like dabs, I'm not.
Maybe in like 30 years when they have something that's like, this ain't 100% THC.
Cause you ever try
500% THC.
You ever tried wax oil? Wax oil is really strong.
Cause have you ever tried that, Cause?
I've tried it a couple.
Yo, you guys ever smoke reefers before?
I don't. I watch Reefer Madness. I don't.
Yo, dude, you should try it.
No, dude. Yo,
whiskey was made like thousands of years ago by Irish monks.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Well,
yes.
I don't know, dude. You know where I found? I had it from a very credible source. You're wrong. The place that I heard this one was on Joe Rogan's. Okay.
Yeah,
so,
it was on Joe Rogan.
Oh, Joe Rogan. Well, if Joe Rogan.
Oh, yeah, Joe Rogan. Of course. It's going to be the right information.
It was some short clip, and it was the guy, some paleontologist, or I don't know who the fuck it was. Some guy who deals with.
Helen, you have to get your information from multiple sources, not just one.
It's brand new. He's like, it's been around for 400 years. Everything before that was like 2 to 3%.
It says 10,000 to 1200 AD. The origin of whiskey began over 1,000 years ago when distillation made the migration from mainland Europe into Scotland and Ireland via traveling monks.
You see, Helen, you have to get your
Scottish and Irish
more than one source. More than one source, dude.
Yeah, but the monks never really existed.
Now I'm going to talk, but now I want to talk. So, but here's the thing, Rex, is that sometimes like you got to look up what that is. Because let me give you an example. Coca-Cola 100 years ago is not Coca-Cola today. So
No,
I
it
would
actually
I
had
would, I
cocaine
would
in it,
vent-
didn't it?
I would venture into seeing how powerful that whiskey was 1,000
Okay,
years
I
ago,
want
'cause
to. I
promise
want
Yeah, it
it
could
to.
have still
wasn't.
been like 3 to
Yeah,
5%.
it still could have been very weak whiskey. Still, I would, like I said, I'm pretty sure that's right. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you a good example. Look up gin in the UK. Gin was cheap, affordable. First time that a middle class person or a lower class person could get a strong spirit for really cheap, and it destroyed like England and shit, like those countries over there. Like it was a whole thing, like a whole it was a whole epidemic where it's like, oh my God, make sure your husband's not at the bars wasting away drinking gin all day because he can afford it for the first time. You know what I'm saying? Like anytime we get our hands on something, like I don't know. I'm just saying, like I think that it's not been around as long as we think. And I think because like if you want to say how old is beer, well, yeah, they'll talk about some fermented barley that like Aztecs made, thousands of years ago. Like I don't think it's the same thing as the beer I'm drinking right now. That's all I'm saying.
That's
yeah,
the thing. I
look into
can't.
it.
Yeah, you're probably right. It's probably
Let's look
not
up the
as-
Joe Rogan clip and let's all use our just intuition. What do we feel like? Because I've seen the same thing. Hold on, let's see if I can find it.
It's not saying the fucking percentage or whatever from that long ago.
I don't think they had a way of testing it that long ago either. I mean, they could probably
Yeah.
make rough.
Well, no, they can look at the process of making it.
They gotta go dig up. They gotta go exhume the skeleton of the town drunk from ye olden times.
12 minutes, God. It was like I know Helen watched like a short of it. He didn't even watch like the whole. There it is.
Yeah.
Wait, maybe this is a different clip though. I'm not 100% sure. And I don't know how to share. Hold on, guys. I don't know how to share a short. Can you share a short like that? I never looked at it.
I hate fucking shorts.
You love them? Hate them.
Fucking hate them. The fucking YouTube shorts are shit.
I don't know, dude. They're kind of interesting. It reminds me of TikTok, dude. And I love TikTok.
Yeah, but you can't click on it. You can't fucking play it like a normal video. They suck. You can't fucking. There's no.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah,
there's no scroll bar on it or anything like that.
Now I gotta wait for it to rewind so I can unmute it so I can play it from the beginning. I have to like.
Yeah, and then when you press, you just touch the screen by accident and it fucking pauses it. Like fuck stupid shorts.
Hold on, guys. Helen had to tell us all about it. God damn it! How long is this short? Fuck it. Okay. Don't. I'm gonna try. Share a short, guys. I don't know if this is something that's been done in.
Beers,
2 to 3%.
Yeah, historically it's typically what beers came in at. Grape wines you get up to like 8 to 10, but there's a built-in limit to natural fermentation. So the yeast are turning sugars into alcohol, which is a poison. So the yeast are slowly poisoning themselves, basically. And we've bred these super hardy yeast. So like nowadays you can get an Australian Syrah up to like 16% ABV.
Wow.
Which is historically really unprecedented. About 20,000 years ago to 13,000 years ago, we started making alcohol seriously, not just relying on fruit lying around that has some alcohol in it. And then distillation happens probably around 1300s in China and 1600s in Europe. So that sounds like a long time ago, but really evolutionarily it's yesterday. We really haven't had time culturally or genetically to adapt to access to this kind of alcohol.
Okay, maybe that's what I heard. I don't know. I think
I think you heard it wrong. I think
No.
13,000.
It did kind of say what I said.
Please listen to the beginning, guys. Because we missed the beginning because it's a stupid short.
So this stuff is new. So having alcohol that's this strong is something we've only had for a couple hundred years.
Really?
Yeah. So a lot of people don't realize that. So for most of our history, we've been drinking like 2 to 3% beers.
2 to 3%.
Yeah, historically it's typically what.
So it's weird because he did talk about distillation. He did talk about distillation being relatively old, but he did say up until a couple of hundred years ago we were drinking. Maybe he's just talking about beer in specific, right?
Yeah, because he said wines were like 8 to 10% or something. I don't know.
Well, okay.
Either way, just cut the clip off. Let's edit this part out. Let's make it sound like we're right.
Yeah, let's change the subject. Helen.
Yeah, guys, Helen was
completely got
right.
that wrong.
The vaccine is safe and effective. All right.
Yeah, I get it.
So Helen, Cocktober does signal the sign of the coming booster season. You getting hyped for the new booster?
Dude, I got my booster literally a week and a half ago.
I pre-ordered it. Sorry.
I pre-ordered it. I got the new Moderna, dude.
I waited in line, GH.
Do you think Kenny gets the vaccines? Kenny?
Club Soda Kenny? Absolutely. Absolutely. He's gotten every vaccine possible.
He's an old man, though.
He should.
Yeah, he should.
Kenny's got vaccines for fucking, diseases that went extinct fucking hundreds of years ago.
Yeah.
He's got typhoid vaccines and shit.
He's got a vaccine for scurvy.
Yeah.
You can just eat
I don't want to get scurvy, GH.
Yeah, I don't want scurvy, GH. So guys, any topics I want to bring up? I didn't have any ideas worked out, and Steph hit German lady pretty hard in the dick. So
yeah, it was pretty good.
I'm yawning a lot, and it's really hurting my jaw and giving it jaw lock, and it's like making my whole face like it's making a tear run down my face because it hurts so bad. I don't know what that is.
Is that a cavity?
No, it's like my jawline, like the whole jaw just like clenches up, and it's like I feel like somebody's stabbing me for a split second. And
You probably had like a muscle spasm or something like that.
That's what it is. Yeah, Helen hasn't yawned from a hard day's work in so many years. Like the muscles just like cramped up. Like, oh wait, you haven't used me.
He's used to waking up at the crack of 3:30 in the afternoon and fucking hasn't experienced a yawn. What is this?
What
Why
is
did this
this
happen?
thing? No, I need some iron or something. Iron.
Straight in the dick hole. Huge cock. That's funny. I need to do it.
That's a huge cock. That made me laugh the hardest I've ever heard Rex on any true crime stream. I was re-listening to the other day somehow. I don't know if someone posted it, but it was just Rex having Molly Golightly play German Ladies Dancing video. And Molly Golightly is just entertaining it, but she's not laughing at it. And Rex is just entertaining the fuck out of himself. And at the end, oh, that's a huge cock.
That's a big old cock.
That's what it was.
It just like the whole thing is not for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for some reason, they all feel like they have to be nice to German dude. You know, like I don't know, fucking weird. Molly loves me, dude. I don't know why, but she does.
I no. That stream I loved. That appearance that he's talking about in particular, because I guess it was the day like Molly decided she didn't want to be your friend anymore, or she didn't care, like you weren't gonna be her attack dog, or I don't know what she thought. Because that stream she really tried to do the reversal, like, no, Rex, I think she got you pretty good by taking your channel and you're triggered. And you're like, Molly, give me one example of how I'm being like. Give me one artifact of me being triggered at all right now. And she was just like, oh, German lady owns you. German lady, like, well, you can do that, but it doesn't make it true. Like,
it's just that, like, I don't know if it's their tactic to beat you to death with just repeating that you're triggered over and over again. How many times do you have to hear that you're like? Imagine being so fucking retarded that you would just say that, oh, you mad, bro. Like Ozzy Ellis does 100 times a day.
Oh, did you guys see Ian Ellis's cartoon?
Yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know.
I love that cartoon. The finale. Have you guys seen the finale?
Yes, and I loved it.
What was this?
It's great. Ian Ellis, dude, come on, Lil Fappy saves the world finale. Everybody gets together. And they hate each other, right? And you got Ian Ellis, Mersh, Royce, German Cock, all these people. Everybody you can Hipstar, everybody. Fucking the Crazy Horse, every single person. And we come together, to defeat the aliens who stole Lil Fappy X. You got Mike Redbar in a chair as like the fucking like a Terminator chair, just dying. I don't know. It's good. If you haven't seen it, it is actually probably Ian's best work.
Oh, Pale Rider is here. Can I tell 180? 180. I want you to remember something, okay? You're in a wheelchair.
180, dude. This guy. Hold on, Rex. This guy really like FOD will get into 2 different accounts and have conversations with himself.
It's sad.
It's so fucking sad, bro.
180. You're in a wheelchair, and if I really wanted to, I could come to Texas.
Oh God.
and I could fucking kick your wheelchair over, and you just land in a puddle. I could bully you.
Metaphorically?
Yeah, I mean, I could pick up a cinder block and throw it at you, and you wouldn't even do anything. Like it would just hit you.
In Minecraft?
In Minecraft.
Minecraft.
No, in real life.
No, in real life.
Hassan Biker!
180. Hey, what are you gonna do about Jackson Black throwing his dick at your bitch, dude? What are you gonna do about that, dog? You're getting cocked.
Oh, poor 180. 180. I don't know what he's somebody who builds these weird delusions of love and fantasy in his head, and it's kind of just sad when you think about like he has nothing really to live for. Like his reality's sad, and he creates these delusions that one day Starlight will quit being his pretend girlfriend, or the actual sweet person who came and helped him will maybe one day be his girlfriend. Like it's just like 180 really is a sad, but there's nothing like I love to make fun of him. It's really messed up, but
River says stop replying and finish talking about Fappy. Listen, we can put Fappy on hold. We could go right back to it. I just want to remind him he's in a wheelchair.
He's in a wheelchair,
and he'll never win anything. He'll never win an internet fight. He'll never win a sport. He'll never win a woman's heart. You know. Andy Cruz is here. Wow, dude. What are you gonna do? That staff is choosing the 1A over you, Rex. And can we drop a link for Andy? I would love to. I would love for Andy Cruz to come
Andy, stop. Andy, you were the one who said, "Don't throw me away, Steph." You don't get to like
Andy Cruz.
These people not aware of their behavior. Andy, you knew. What did you do, bro? Like, did you feel confident typing that? Like you said, "Don't throw me away, Steph." Like, what are you trying to instill insecurity in something else? And an insecurity you probably live in.
You know what? This is why I go back and forth with Pale Rider being either Andy or 180, because like I don't know. Andy showed up like right after.
Okay.
It's strange.
Okay.
So like, it's either Andy as Pale Rider or him and 180 is like, hey, let's go troll fucking Todic's chat. But it's like, Andy, you suck at everything, dude. You've never been good ever at trolling or anything. Like you've always been awful.
Yeah, once Whoosh
people who associate with you should be embarrassed about that.
Once Whoosh fell off, you're just like an orphan kid walking around, following us, and Andy, another one following us like behind us. You know what I'm saying? Like not like how did he find the true crime community? Like, how did that happen?
Because he's a fucking lonely 60-year-old Mexican fucking loser
no, he was just
wants to go talk to women on the internet.
Right? He was just watching in the distance, right? Like, is that what I'm to assume? That
yes, he's a loser. He has no fucking life. But the thing is about Andy is that, like, he's so fucking low IQ or whatever that he doesn't have the shame to fucking realize he looks like a fucking faggot. Everything he does, literally everything he does. You know what I mean? It's like he's missing the shame component of his brain. Like, you know,
either you're going to have to get the link right now or go buy a necklace for somebody. I don't know.
Yeah, he could take the link.
Here. You can't say here in the chat, Andy. I can't allow that. So you gotta come up here and use your voice. Use your voice.
Come up and use your gay insults, Andy. It's okay. It's all right. You can use your horrible insults. I mean, it's cool.
So Rex, like, what are you mad about, Steph? Like,
like your existence is a fucking. It's a self-own. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even like just you being alive, looking the way you do, sounding the way you do, your concerns, your hobbies. You know what I mean? Like you're a 60-year-old dude that fucking plays like shitty role-playing games with like underage girls on your YouTube channel and shit. Like you're a loser, dude. Were you the fairy in your shitty medieval role-playing game that you were playing?
All right. Well, give Andy a break. He's done.
He's a fucking loser. Like you're 60 years old, dude, and you're playing whatever fucking what is the fucking shitty game that he was playing? The fucking Morrowind or whatever the fuck it was.
I don't. Wait, is Morrowind? That's kind of an old game, I think, right?
I don't know. Whatever it was, RuneScape or whatever.
Cocktoberlands. Okay, I've heard of that game. Cocktoberland.
It's a good game, honestly, Rex.
Is it? Yeah, but he's 60.
Yeah, I mean, Andy's another one, just like 180. It's not much to look forward in life. There's nothing
Yeah,
new.
it's
There's nothing new coming over the horizon for these two gentlemen. There's no plateaus, there's no more peaks or valleys. It's just kind of coasting until they die and nobody cares about them. It's just that I think the same thing about German Lady a lot. It's like, damn, German Lady, you're really just like some living on welfare 40-year-old lady in Germany, and you're talking about women who are younger than you and their appearances. Like that's gonna up your situation in life. Andy Cruz, go ahead. Give us
Hey,
the
guys.
Cocktober energy.
what's going on, faggot?
Hey guys, you don't need to put that up. I don't porn bomb. I'm not a faggot.
You are a huge.
No,
faggot. You are a
I
huge
I
faggot. though.
debate that.
I'm
Andy.
not a faggot, bro. I don't.
I don't
porn
think he's gonna
bomb,
pour
and I
bomb
don't
though,
go
because
real
like Andy's been
life.
really lispy and screaming about Lay Jet.
I'm
Don't
very
pour bombing.
lispy. I am.
Yeah, no, you sound like an old faggot.
Oh, really?
So Andy, can you
You
give
do.
us?
Right?
Hold
You
on,
should
no,
know, right?
Andy, shut up. You're gonna
yes.
Andy. So how do you feel about Jackson Black whipping his dingle dongle
He's a
out on?
fucking creep. What do you want me to say?
Well,
I mean-
no, this is where I got a problem, Andy. The thing is that some people
They do it artistically.
yeah, it can be an artistic art form. Like the internet's made for everybody.
Yeah. And
It could
I'm
it could be
tired
done
of
with
articulating
comedic
myself.
value.
no, I'm just saying, what's the point though?
Jeez,
Well,
Andy,
he's-
calm
he-
down. He's trying to be funny, right? Andy, you're not in an interrogation room, buddy. Calm down.
Well, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say about Jackson Black? That he's not a creep or what?
No, I just asked you your opinion. I didn't tell you what you were gonna say.
He's
stupid.
a creep, bro. What else
Okay,
is there to say?
that's
Yeah.
your word. He's a creep.
Yeah, but you're a creep too,
And
Andy.
you aren't.
You're not like 3 degrees away from Jackson Black. I mean, you haven't showed your micro penis on stream yet,
Oh, not yet. Let you
but
know.
I mean, you are an old creep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Andy,
What makes you any less of a fucking weirdo than Jackson Black?
Because I'm not.
You're not. I mean, you don't realize that you really should kill yourself,
Oh, okay.
being 60 and having no
Really?
life and being obsessed with YouTube drama.
I'm obsessed. Who's the one that takes a link?
You are a
everywhere?
lifeless
You
fucking
take a link
loser.
everywhere you join.
Andy,
Discord
Andy,
to
address
fight
this comment.
with-
Wait, hold on. What?
Andy, address
I want
this
him to
comment.
make his genius point. Go ahead, Andy. Who's the one that what?
Who's the one that jumps on panels and who's the one that fights in Discord?
I'm barely on
I'm-
YouTube
I'm-
twice a week, you old faggot.
I'm-
Don't trample, you old homosexual.
Andy, you can't filibuster, buddy.
Don't trample.
All right,
I'm
let's-
barely on YouTube 2 or 3 times a week.
Oh, really? Okay. That's
Yeah.
fine.
I'm barely on
And those-
YouTube.
and
So
those-
you want to
and
make that
those
point
good
again,
days
you
out of the-
fucking
out of
old
the week,
homo?
You come off like a fucking simp.
For what? For Steph? That you're okay
Yeah.
with Steph getting CPS called on
No,
her
I'm
and
not.
being doxxed and
Never.
shit because
Never.
she broke your little
If
heart, didn't she,
anything-
Andy?
If anything, I still defend her because
She
I
broke
think
your
that
heart, you lispy old
you were to
virgin.
know,
You
I
lispy old
still defend
incel.
her
You
when people talk
60-year-old
about
jerk
kids,
off. She broke your
and I
heart,
said
and now you're okay with
nobody-
stalkers and doxers
nobody
and
should
CPS
get
callers,
called on.
right?
And I've always said she's a good
She
mother.
broke
I've
your
never
heart,
said-
you little
I've
old
never
faggot,
said
you
that
midget.
she was not a good mother.
Andy,
She
is your
broke
heart-
your heart, and that's why
is
you're
your-
okay with people doxing her.
How did she break
And
my
that's why
heart?
you're okay with CPS being called on her, because she
How
broke
is
your
she
heart.
putting words
Because
in
you
my
jerk
mouth?
off to
How
these women.
You're putting words in my mouth.
You
Now-
jerk off to these women because you're a
putting
creepy
words
old
in my
5'2" Mexican faggot.
You're putting words in
You're
my
a
mouth.
creepy old
You're the
5'2"
little bitch. You're-
Mexican faggot midget.
Okay. And what's the point?
And you're gay and you're weird.
Okay, how do you know I'm gay? Did I fuck you?
Well, you sound gay.
Well,
I
did
mean, you
fuck
do have the
You're
typical
pretty-
gay
You're
voice.
pretty sure that I'm gay, right? So that means
You
I
sound
fuck
gay.
You
You
at some
sound
point,
gay.
right? Did you get up that ass?
That's a great comeback, Poon Handler.
is.
So you
Yeah,
think you're gonna
well,
just spread your gay to me? Good one, buddy.
I don't need
okay,
you 'cause you're already gay,
listen. One thing
faggot.
I'm not gonna allow is any gay
And
spreading
no,
to go
Steph,
on here.
I've never called you
No.
out for saying the F word ever.
Yeah,
I
sure
don't
you
give
did,
a
Andy.
fuck.
Now,
When did I do it?
let's
Prove
read.
it.
Can you
Prove it.
answer this
I've
comment?
never-
No, Ross
I've
has
never
a
said
question.
one
Ross
word.
has a question.
I
Ross
don't
has a
have
question.
no
Can you read this?
problems with any
Can
of
you
you
read
making
this? Read
any
what's on
kind
the
of fucking
screen.
words.
Read what's on the screen, Andy.
One
I'm curious
time I
about this.
busted Andy modding a kid's game stream. He began German at me, then talk. Yeah, okay. Well,
So
put
what
this
happened?
stuff-
What happened?
one-
What was that? I remember
One
that.
time I
What
heard
happened?
one of your friends call say that Rex would only date 13-year-olds.
Yeah, that was Helen. He was right here. Helen, you want to explain
Yeah,
that?
there is that. There is
I
that,
still
right?
stand
But I
by
want
that.
Helen, you want to explain that?
Bring up that clip of me doing what he's saying.
I don't remember saying that.
I'll wait for it. I'll wait.
Helen was joking,
something
you
I
fucking
would say.
idiot. We're friends. We
I'll
joke
wait. It
around.
doesn't
You got
matter. He said
nothing.
it. He said
But
it.
you
There's a
really
reason
were.
he
You
said
got
it.
nothing.
There's
And
a
it,
reason he said it. Why did he say it, Rex?
because he's a joker. He was joking.
He's a joker all of a
He's
sudden.
funny, and you're not.
Well,
Stop,
there's always
stop,
like
stop,
a little
stop.
truth to
Andy,
every
talk to
joke,
me. Talk
right?
to me, Andy. Andy,
Right?
Helen,
No,
you want to
yeah,
explain to this fucking retard
made
why
it
you
up.
said that? Just
I'm trying to
give
think
him
of
a-
when I
You know
said
what?
it.
I
It
don't
sounds
think
funny,
He's
like
like
I
Louis
want to say it. I
Jackson.
just
I've
don't
never,
remember
Andy,
saying it.
Andy,
never
sweetheart,
said-
you're not gonna
I've
scream
never-
over
I've
everyone.
ne-
You're not gonna
I've
talk over
never-
everyone, Andy.
I've
You're not
never
gonna
said
talk over
anything.
Stop
everyone.
screaming,
That you guys are-
retard.
I've never
down,
said
Andy.
that you guys are pedophiles. I've never made any accusations. I just always said was I think you guys are faggots. That's it.
Okay,
don't go
I'm
real life.
saying you
I
are a
don't go
fucking
real life,
creep. I'm
and I
saying
don't-
you're
I
a
don't say-
groomer. You play
I don't say
RPG
that.
games
No,
with
no, no.
underage girls. I'm saying that
Both
about
of
you,
guys
though.
always
Hold
say
on.
that.
Yeah, let's
I
talk
was a
about that. I
pedophile.
feel like that's more
You
important.
guys,
Andy.
you guys came at me
Andy,
with this
I
pedophile
want,
bullshit,
I want to,
right?
I want to just ask you
Right?
about this gaming stuff. Do you have a
No,
gamer
well,
stream?
you guys
Do
are
you have a
coming at me
gamer
for this
stream?
gaming shit,
Do
right?
you have a gamer stream?
I've never
gamer
said anything about you guys saying that you guys are creeps or pedos or anything. You
I'm
guys
saying
say
that about you, though.
I don't do
I'm
that.
saying that
I
about
don't
you
do that.
Go
with
ahead.
100% certainty.
No, but
Go
I'm
ahead. I
curious.
don't give a fuck.
I'm curious.
I'm
Do you
saying
have a
that about
gaming
you,
stream?
though.
Do you have a gaming? Were you doing a little game stream? Andy?
I do. I game. Yeah.
And
I
you
game.
think you got a pretty mixed audience of demographics?
Yeah, pretty much.
Huh?
Yeah. I do what I
Yeah.
want. That's
Do you
what it's
feel
about,
like
I do
you-
what I want.
Do you
I
ever
do what I
get
want.
to
I
like?
have on who I want.
Do you ever?
But do
act
you
like-
understand you're cringe, and you understand that like everything you do is stupid and gay.
Wait. Cosmic's talking to me. Where you turn?
But you understand you should kill yourself in the
wait,
internet
wait,
sense,
Something
right?
to put on the
Wait your
street.
turn. Wait your turn. Okay, go for it, Cosmic.
Have you ever modded a kids gaming stream like someone else does who was a
No,
youngster?
never. Modded
Never?
somebody else's stream?
Okay.
No.
All right. I'm just
I don't know.
curious.
I don't know where you got that from. I've never been on any other gamer's stream.
So you do stream with kids though? Sometimes.
No, I don't stream with kids. No.
You stream games and sometimes
I
there's kids in
stream
the
games,
audience.
and they're very geeky games, and we're all over 30, 40, and 50 years old.
You're 60 though,
I don't-
right?
I'm 60. I don't.
Yeah,
play-
and you were playing an
I-
RPG game
don't
with
play
underage
PS.
girls, right?
No, I was not.
Yeah, you
That's
were. And you were
something
talking about.
you
You were
do.
asking them if they have
You-
sex on the first
They
date,
were over 30
weren't you?
and were fucking around, but whatever. You can say
I
what
heard you
want.
say
I
that.
know the real.
I
know
heard you
real
say
of the
that.
people
Well,
Well, you know the real. Well, you're a creep, and you're in good
nobody-
company in the
nobody
places
under
where you
30
hang
like
out because you hang out with a lot of creeps. You're in
Dungeons and
perfect company with the fucking losers you hang out
Dungeons
with.
and Dragons and shit like that. We're all old.
Why am I being told you're lying?
Okay, bring them up.
Andy?
Bring it up. Let me
Okay.
see.
I'm sure we'll be able to find it later.
Go ahead.
Don't worry.
Challenge.
I'm just curious. Hey, Andy, I'm just asking
Bring
you.
it up.
And
I
why
don't
did you
feel-
feel compelled to take it down when I called you out on it?
I always take all that shit down, but I haven't.
No, you took it down immediately after I called you out on it.
I take down all that
Andy,
shit. And
did
if-
you
okay,
maybe act? Were you a little reactive to Rex?
No, it
calling you
wasn't
out?
because I don't care.
No.
I don't
Yo,
care.
you
And
took
I
it
don't
down
care.
immediately. It took you
Andy,
seconds to
you're-
take it
you
down
call
after
me
I called you out on it.
anything
No,
want.
but Andy,
guys
you
can
do.
call me
But Andy,
anything
you
you
do
want.
sound.
I
That's
don't
cool. I will,
care.
and I will.
No,
I will.
no,
You
but
little
Andy, you're
midget.
here.
You little
Yeah,
bitch.
okay.
You're here though, Andy. You're
Okay.
here, so you
I'm
do
here.
care a little bit, like 1% care.
Well, yeah, I was bored. I wanted to
Oh.
come up here. I saw you guys block fucking Pale, so I jumped up.
Okay, so I mean, it's either Pale Rider's either you or you and
No, it's
180
me.
came in here to troll because you're both gay and have no life.
You guys can think it's me. That's fine. I don't care. I don't got.
It
time.
doesn't matter. We don't care anyways because the channel
do.
sucks
Yes,
and
you do.
you suck.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay,
You
Andy,
stink.
oh,
Like you're a
Andy,
low
Andy,
IQ 60-year-old troll.
Andy,
You're an
can you do
idiot.
can you do me a favor?
I'm trying to
Everyone-
listen to you,
everyone,
bro.
Everyone's gonna be quiet, and we need a favor from you. I
Okay.
want you to say, "Hey, my name's Andy Cruz, and I've never modded for a kids gaming channel." Just say that.
I've never modded for the.
No, say, "Hi, my name's
Hi,
Andy
my name's
Cruz."
I've never modded for a kids gaming channel.
Okay. One more time for me.
That's you can record that. I don't care.
All right.
Yeah.
Just asking.
Yeah.
I just want to. So if anybody does find any visual clips or anything
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that,
that's
you
fine. Go ahead,
modding,
use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
Well, you got to go sub to
feel
a
like you're not
shitty
gonna-
channel, and then you got to pay attention to him.
Well, I've been listening to Sam. He sounds like he's having dementia, so maybe I can invest in Andy Cruz if he's being weird.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
So, when you bought that $5 jewelry for potty, was it
Yes.
PMM Potty Mouth
Yeah.
Mama?
Yes.
Why would you do that, Andy?
Did you realize you looked like a fucking loser doing
I
that?
don't care. I don't care what you think.
Okay, then I
I
guess
Shit.
I guess you
really
I
think
guess you
give
have
a
no
shit what you
shame.
guys do? I don't have no shame at all.
Well, you're up
Well,
here
because you're a
with
fucking
your voice
loser.
all
I have
fucked
nothing
up.
to do. I wanted to come up here and slap you two around for a bit.
You
Is that what
couldn't
you're
if your
doing?
life depended on it.
Oh,
Rex,
You
you're too
couldn't
easy.
if your life
You're
depended on
one
it.
trigger little bitch.
Am
All
I
this shit
triggered,
started- all
Andy,
this shit
or have you
started
been my
from me.
bitch for like
I used
5
to make
years
fun of-
screaming
I
about
used to
me?
make fun of you on fucking saying Z's, and you got all butthurt because I.
Oh
Andy,
yeah.
Andy,
Oh, you
Andy,
weren't just
Andy,
one of the
Andy,
other
hang
retards
on,
over
hang
there that
on,
I
hang
smacked the
on.
shit out of
Now I
every time
got
I
you
came into
into
contact with
this.
you.
Hold on,
You
Rex,
were
please.
boring. That's
Please,
all I
Andy,
said. I never
please.
called you a faggot. I never
You
called
know,
you this.
let me explain something to you,
said
Andy
you're
Cruz. Let me explain
boring.
something to you, okay? More people like me than you. More
Okay,
people have
fine.
always
You
liked
win.
me than
You
you.
win.
I've
You win.
always
You win
been
at the game
more
of life.
respected than you,
You
and you've
win
always
at
been a
the game of
clown.
life. You win at the game
You've
of life.
always
Now,
been a
You win.
clown,
You
dude.
win.
Andy, now I was
More
there.
people like me than you.
I was there back in the Sands Entertainment days.
I
and
got
Andy,
salty, Steph. I did. I got
that
salty.
that
I'm
that was
denying
not true. You
I-
did not beat up on Rex during Sands.
You couldn't if you're
Entertainment.
fucking.
No, I
You
didn't
never
do
have,
that.
Andy.
What are you
Andy,
saying?
look at you. Andy,
Wait,
listen.
I'm trying
Andy,
to talk. Wait, I'm
listen.
trying to talk.
Go
Let's
look
live
in the
in
mirror.
reality, Andy.
Go look
Wait,
at your
I'm trying
stupid
to
face. Go
talk.
look at
I
your
never
fucking
said I beat
long
up on
boomer hairdo from the
Hey,
fucking
let
hair
me
metal
talk to
80s.
him, bro.
Go
He's not
realize
letting
that you're a
nobody talk.
60-year-old fucking loser
But
who
this
has
ain't
no
even your
business
channel, bro.
trolling.
Let the fucking host talk. All right, Cosmic. I never beat up on the dude. I just said he
You
was
couldn't
boring.
if your life depended on it, faggot.
He flipped out. He flipped out that I called him fucking boring.
Oh
That's all.
yeah, dude. Is that an accurate portrayal of
That's
events,
accurate.
Andy?
That was accurate.
Yeah.
Accurate.
Andy, I don't.
Okay.
I never had
What
beef with
happened?
none of you until this little bitch started coming around. And
Andy, I want you to know something, dude.
You
Andy,
go around.
Andy,
Jim and
you're my
You weren't
bitch.
even around during
Andy.
the Jim and Am days. I was there.
What are you
Cosmic was
talking
there.
about?
Hold
What are you
on.
talking about? I
No,
wasn't
no.
around for the Jibber Jam
I don't
shit.
remember. I don't remember you.
You didn't see the Vid Vader shit when I went to the
Yeah,
fucking
Vid
server
Vader
and
was
called
there.
them out for
I
having
don't
fucking
remember
kids
you.
there? You didn't
I
see
don't
that
remember
shit?
you.
I've come into contact with Jibber Jam.
Oh, is that right? Oh, how?
Yeah, I've come into contact with them on fucking
Did he
Kyle
touch you?
streams.
Did he
I
touch
beat
you
the
or
shit
what?
out of him and Kyle at the same time. What are you trying to portray here, Andy? I'm more respected than you. You're a fucking loser, dude. Especially amongst men and shit. You're a fucking gay 60-year-old lifeless piece of shit. And you're not
I don't
funny.
think nobody
You're
here is
not
a
cool
man.
at all.
Sorry,
You're a
sorry.
loser. You always
I'm
have been.
including
And guess
myself.
what? Guess what,
including
Andy?
myself. I
This
don't
is your life.
I don't
This is
think
what you're going to
nobody's
do for the rest of your
mad
life. You're going to be a low IQ troll on YouTube for the rest of your life. That's going to be the
Yes, I'm gonna
centerpiece
be a
of your
low,
life.
low level troll. Now,
Okay,
Black
so
You are
let
a
me talk to- let me-
horrible,
let me
low
talk to
IQ
Andy.
troll.
Let me talk
You're a
to
dumb
Andy.
fuck.
Wait,
I'm
Black Pale Rider.
gonna talk to Andy. Andy, so you just can't, like, listen.
Yes.
Here's what, like, and it's interesting to talk about this with you,
Yeah.
especially seeing from where we were
Yeah,
to
yeah.
where we've
I'm
come in the
gonna be
community.
honest
No,
with you.
shut up,
Wait,
Andy. I'm
I
talking
know,
to you.
I know,
Andy,
I
I'm
know,
talking.
I know, I
I'm
know,
talking.
I know.
I'm talking now.
Sorry,
Andy.
sorry, my bad.
So from where we were in this little drama sphere with, like, the standards,
Yes.
to where we are now, after everything that's been said and done, and people have promoted going real life seriously on people and all that stuff, right?
Yes.
You're saying that you've never had a problem with any of us
No.
until Rex or whatever started
that's
coming
when
at
I
you.
saw the
But
flip.
that's not true, Andy. I
Okay.
started having a problem with you
Yes.
whenever you talk shit about me for
Well, I've
mooing
never talked shit about
at Lemonade, as if you don't come from the Howard Stern universe.
I
As
do.
if mooing at Lemonade. No,
No.
you said I was there. I watched it. It was
Yes, I
seriously
did.
disgusting.
I'll tell you exactly
That's what
when
you
the
said,
problem-
Andy.
I'll tell you-
Howard Stern
I'll
wannabe
tell you
type of guy,
exactly when you guys
saying that
turned on
it's
me.
disgusting that I mooed at someone. So you were
It
talking
was.
shit,
It
Andy.
was. Was
You
I
were
around when you
talking
guys were
shit.
doing that? I wasn't
Andy,
around because I didn't
but-
approve of it. I didn't like that. I
Okay,
don't like
so
that.
German lady
didn't
telling
like
people
that.
to call CPS. That's cool though. So
I didn't
German
like
lady
that. I
still
wasn't
your
Yeah, it's
around.
cool
I
because
removed
Steph broke his
myself.
heart.
Wait,
still hang out in the
I'm
same.
talking to Cosmic.
So
I removed
I'm just
myself.
saying.
I removed
so-
myself from that environment, and I did my own thing. I was hanging out with other people.
Hold
I
on,
wasn't
guys.
In the drama
involved in all
community,
that
like a
shit.
faggot.
Andy, it was great talking to you. Give me your last word.
Why? Wait, why? Why are you
Helen's
picking me 'cause I'm saying truth?
Helen's snoring and it's adorable. and I
I'm
wanna
telling the
listen to it.
truth. What?
What? Telling the
I'm
truth
up here to
about what,
talk to
Andy?
you.
Telling the truth
You're
about
saying
what?
something that didn't happen, dude. I removed
No, what? Okay,
myself.
hold on. Pause. What didn't happen? What didn't happen?
That
Andy?
over the fucking lemonade thing.
Yeah.
I removed myself,
were
but I
talking
never
shit.
talked shit about you.
No, you were talking shit on a panel before
It was
you and Rex ever
after.
had a
It was
problem.
after you
were
guys started
acting
talking
like
shit
me.
on me.
That,
It was
not
after.
true,
You guys were
Andy. That's
upset.
not true, Andy.
You guys
You're
are
lying,
upset.
Andy.
You guys
Andy,
are
you're lying.
upset.
You,
that I
Andy,
was
you
hanging
couldn't
out
make
with
us
Hold on,
upset
FOD.
if your life
Hold on,
depended on
Rex,
it.
please,
You were
please, Rex,
upset
please.
that I was with FOD, and that's what upset you guys.
Quit
You were
repeating
upset.
yourself, Andy. Andy.
Did you
Let
not
me
say?
speak.
Did
But
you
you're
not say
repeating
after
yourself.
you
Why
had
do you
the
keep
falling
repeating
out
yourself?
with Starlight? Andy should be over here with us.
Nobody ever said that,
No,
Andy.
hold on.
Andy.
Right, I have to mute everyone. Now I have to mute everyone except for Helen because he's snoring. No, Andy, that's not true. You didn't start having a problem being a little bitchy faggot until don't throw me away stuff. And then you started having a major, like, don't act like, no, that was the laughing at Lemonade getting moved at was far before the Steph stuff. So don't rewrite history. I'm telling
No,
truth.
you brought it up. You brought it up.
Yeah, I brought it up.
I didn't. We've had problems.
Yeah,
We
and
had
so don't
problems
act
way
like
before Steph.
Okay, so
Way
then
before
don't.
Steph.
So
We didn't get
hold on.
along
So
way
so
before
Andy, let
Steph.
me talk. So then don't come up here and lie to people and say I never had a problem with none of you guys until
No.
Rex started talking shit.
No,
I'm
no,
sorry,
no.
but you were
I'm
talking shit first, Andy,
I'm
and you're being
talking
dishonest.
about when he joined the
You're
panel.
being dishonest. So don't say I said something that didn't happen
I'm not
because it
talking
did
about
happen.
this
Andy.
time. I'm talking
Just
about
like
way
you probably
before.
did mod for a gamer
Way
kids panel.
before.
Why are you lying?
This sounds like you've thought about your version of
Steph,
whatever for a long time. Stop interrupting, faggot. Kill yourself. This sounds like you've thought about it a lot, and it's very important to you. And all you are to me is just another retard on YouTube. That's all you've ever been to me.
I got.
You've never been shit.
I'm a retard, huh?
You are a fucking retard. Yeah, you're embarrassing, and you don't know that you should be embarrassed. That's the problem with you. Yeah, you're a clown. You're 60 years old. You got a stupid hair metal hairdo. You're a 60-year-old fucking boomer, and you sound like a homosexual. You're a midget, and you're a loser with no life.
Okay, so let's.
You have
give
no
Andy-
fucking life, dude.
Andy, go ahead. I'm gonna give you your final
No,
word.
there's nothing for me to say, bro. Like what?
I know. There's nothing for you to. You have no
I don't-
business on
I
YouTube.
just
You're
say,
not
look, man, I
entertaining.
just
You're
leave it
not
at this,
funny.
Rex, you're a faggot. That's all I can say.
Yeah, well, I
That's all
own you, dude. You're my
How do
bitch,
you
and I
own
can
me?
sell
How do
you.
you
I'll
own
have
me?
you selling yourself on
You're
the
gonna
street.
sell me.
You're my bitch. You've been my bitch for years, dude. I own you, you fucking
Do you
homo.
even know how to sell someone on the street?
Dude, I'll pimp you out to fucking. I'll pimp you out to Jackson Black, you fucking
Do you even know
bitch.
what a pimp has to do to tell you truth?
Oh yeah, are you a gangster? Or was blood in, blood out based on your stupid little midget Mexican life?
I was in
Guys,
for that.
that
actually.
guys, that's gonna be
People
another
in
stream
there
for
that got murdered by my hood. So whatever.
You're a loser, dude. Nobody believes your tough guy stories. You're a fucking
No,
loser.
you said you can sell me. I want to know how. How
You're a
you gonna
loser,
sell me?
dude.
How much would you charge for me to give a blow?
Okay, now I'm going to talk. Andy, just give me one final word. And I can't dedicate a bunch of time. I'm not. It's not Sam Hill stream where we argue the battle of attrition. It's just like you came up, you said your piece. Rex said his piece. I said my piece. I feel like we got somewhere. So give us your final word until next time. Go ahead, buddy. Hold on. There you go.
Yeah, Helen needs to go to bed. You gotta kick.
You need to kill yourself because you're embarrassing and you have no reason on the internet.
great, man.
You have
Poor
no
Helen.
reason to be on the internet.
Till
You're a
next
loser.
time, Andy. Till next time.
By the way, I want to give a shout out to Cynthia and River. You guys hang out with that faggot. I don't get it. I've never understood it. He is one of the most embarrassing losers I've ever seen.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I want to give anyone.
Dude, how are you going to be 60 years old with no fucking life, just being such a fucking low IQ, unfunny, obsessive, fucking shitty troll?
Hey,
when
man,
has Andy ever done anything respectable? Ever.
Nothing.
Like ever.
He was the only person Whoosh could find dedicated to doing their little podcast. Like
Yeah, but when you hear Whoosh and Andy talk about pod trash and shit, they talk about the lore. Like no one ever gave a fuck about stupid pod trash. Like, oh, the lore of pod trash. It's like nobody gives a shit about fucking pod trash. You were basically the Tefno State for Howard Stern's shows. And that's why you had a lot of viewers. Do you think anybody cared about the fucking personalities? Your stupid little clique? God, fucking pod trash is horrible. Yeah, Andy is 60. He's fucking old as shit. He's a loser.
I could never get into
And he's a creep.
I could never get into the podcast stuff myself. Like I tried a few times, but it was just Whoosh's has the fucking charisma of a fucking paper towel. It's fucking awful. I can't do it, dog. It's just terrible.
Dude, can you mute Helen's snoring?
I'll bet turn him down a little bit more. Hold on.
Just a little. Yeah, turn it down a little bit.
I don't want to complete. I want his presence to
It's weird. I think 180 is in the chat.
Who is it?
Steph's personalized home wrecking videos or whatever. I do think that is 180. So I think Andy and 180 came over here to like tag team and shit. It's like, damn,
Did it
you guys
work?
are. No.
Was it effective?
No, they suck.
I don't. Like you guys have seating parties over us. Like I go live 2 hours, fucking a week, and I don't know. That's why I can't dedicate. If I streamed a lot more, I probably would let a fight go on for 30 minutes like a Sam Hill stream. But if someone's got something and want to get off their chest and they're brave enough to take a link, I'm brave enough to give them a couple of sentences. There's a couple of people who are not like Rev and Sam. Fuck them. They'll never come on here. But I just
Oh, you don't. Well, Sam will want to break out into a conversation. He'll want to talk about like psychedelics and shit.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried DMT, man?
Rev, I can't handle because he'll always just throw the grenade whenever he's feeling backed into a corner. He'll just start like doxing somebody or screaming the N-word. And it's like, what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I wanted to let it just.
If anytime I come into contact with Andy Cruz, he's 100% as angry as he was like 5 years ago.
Yeah,
that is one dude. It hasn't worn off at all. Like Andy is a loser, dude. Like obsessed with me.
Yeah, I remember the saying stuff. I do remember a bit of that.
Yeah, I made fun of him.
But
that's the thing. Like when you shit on a retard and when you smash a retard like Andy, like the seething, the hatred, it never goes away. Andy's one of my first retards that I came across. Vice versa was, I think, my first retard. And again, when you come into contact with one of those dudes, it's a lifelong resentment. And a loser like Andy, who has absolutely no shame, will continue on with it forever. It's fucking insane.
Yeah, no, it is weird. When it comes to you, he's definitely just a one tempo.
Oh, dude, I fucked that dude up.
He's always just as mad.
Dude, it's 100% as mad every fucking time.
Yeah,
it never changes. It never dissipates. You know what I mean? Like it never goes away. Andy will be mad at me for the rest of his fucking miserable, worthless life.
Because for me, it's like, hold on. For me, I don't like. I'm kind of like Rex. I try not to be a part of any type of group think stuff like that. And I just remember it was Sam Hill. I think it was on a Sam Hill stream. And I just remember how sincere his voice was. And he was like, yeah, then Ross and Cosmic started moving at her. It was disgusting. And I was like, bro, didn't you come from like the Howard Stern community where they used to like throw cherry darts at their pussy holes or something? Let's Opie Anthony. But you know what I'm saying? But like what? Like, okay, so now this is over the line, Andy. But German lady screaming out like somebody's weird shit is like,
you're trying to act like Andy has any kind of moral constitution or anything like that. He's a fucking idiot that'll just say whatever in any situation.
Rex,
there's no point in addressing any of his points. They're all stupid. He's a moron who will say anything.
Rex, I was thinking about ending this, but we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get a good last little segment that I'm sure people will watch.
Cool.
Can I play devil's advocate? Because I don't know the situation and I'm unbiased.
Devil's advocate.
I'm really like you. I'm quick. I'm super kind of quick to throw away the whole 1A community all at once.
Yes.
But can I play a devil's advocate that I think that Tonic is like a retard wrangler. And I think he has a different level of tolerancy to what he puts up with than like, remember you were the first one, whenever Lycan and Shangy came around here and I was trying to be a little moral fag with them. You were like, hey, let's not tell them what to do in their hood. They do what they do over their hood. They put up with whatever they put up with their hood. It's not really on us to go tell them how to regulate what they do over there. And I feel like with the Tonic situation, like, and here's what's hilarious. People like Jane the Teach, people like fucking Polyester Jumpsuit and Alex V, they're like retards going, Tonic, you're my friend, right? And Tonic's going, yeah, I'm your friend. But really,
yeah, no, don't give Tonic that much credit. And it's not even like, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Is like, do you not see that perspective? How he's more like a zookeeper, where like maybe like, you know what I'm saying? Like I
like a technical difficulties or a fucking like a Hostbusters from a long time ago, right, where it was like, I want to have the mixed bag of retards on my show.
Yeah, and then their feelings get hurt, and then they weaponize those retards.
Right, and I'm like, listen, man, I fucking have had these opinions on Tonic for a while, and it's only because for the longest fucking time, I think it's been like a few months or whatever lately. Well, okay, first of all, Tonic's really not my type of dude.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I wouldn't hang out with that dude. Fucking, it's just one of those like, yeah, but that's not a reason to hate him or anything like that. It's just I wouldn't hang out with a dude like that.
Yeah,
right. Steph's a good friend of mine, so it's just like I'm not going to go out of my way to create any kind of difficulty for Steph. You know what I mean?
Like, maybe did a little bit last night.
Yeah, I know, but that was after a long period of time of Tonic being gay and shit. Like, okay, so Tonic, I mean, you know, because he wants views or whatever, is willing to allow people who dox his friends or, you know, literal stalkers and shit like that to fucking hang out and shit. And the shit going on a Tonic server or whatever, it's fucking gay. And you know what I mean? I don't feel like he's a good friend to Steph at all. And that's why I brought that point up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, you know, there's things I'm aware of behind the scenes and shit like that have happened in his server that is completely allowed to fucking happen, where it could have been prevented by not allowing those people in there or whatever. And, you know, I think Tonic's a piece of shit for that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my point I'm making. You know what I mean?
Like,
you don't have to feel that way. That's how I feel.
I just don't know that deep lore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
well, I do.
You've never
made
me. You've never made me feel like you know what I'm saying? Like I have a bad habit of just throwing away the 1A community altogether. Like I always kind of hated that ASMR guy, and him on Steph's stream last night wasn't that bad. Like it was kind of funny to me.
I don't know. I think he's kind of boring. I think he sounds like a dollar bin Matthew McConaughey. I think he kind of stinks.
But here's the thing. But that's like all of them, Rex. Like I am quick to just throw away the 1A community as like a whole. Like it's easy just to stereotype them all and just go, yeah, they're not my type of people, not my type of community. They put up with weird shit. You know, it's like what you said last night and what we've been saying is like the retards and the fools will inherit the internet.
Yeah.
But you know, I don't think we can change the tides of that anymore.
And listen, I don't go over there and try to change anything. I don't go over there and try to fuck with their hood or whatever. You know, the only reason why I said that shit to Tonic is because I got into a fucking fight with them a few weeks ago or whatever, or like a week before the hurricane or whatever. I might have called him a faggot. I forget what it was. It wasn't a big deal. And then immediately he started fucking threatening to get his girlfriend at the time, Huck or whatever.
Yeah.
To like dox my whole family and shit. And it's just like, okay, well now I don't have to put like, I mean, I kind of thought you were a fag anyways. So now now I can just tell you you're a fag. You know what I mean? There's no reason to be fucking civil or whatever. You know?
So I'm doing this new thing where I'm starting with the end of all my problems, right? I don't care about how we got here. I don't care about what happened in the past that could have been prevented, that happened because of this and that and the third. All I know is Rex doesn't like Tonic, and I guess Tonic doesn't like Rex. Like, are you guys gonna get on some panel and just have it out?
No, I actually talked to him after. I actually talked to him after. And yeah, we squashed.
Helen just keeps getting louder, dog. I don't know how it's happening. Hold on.
Do we really need it for the ambience?
I need it, dude. I've got him down to 1%, Rex. I'm trying to keep him on.
Okay.
Look, Bellin, what do you have to bring?
What's up, Bellin?
We're closing out now, Bellin. What do we need? What do you got for us, Bellin? Always appreciate it, my friend Bell. I can't hear you, buddy. You muted? You're unmuted?
No, he's unmuted.
Oh, you came in unmuted. I think he's having some technical difficulties. I beat up my dad and I'm in jail now.
There we go.
What's going on, dude?
Sorry, guys. Getting all my settings set up here. I just wanted to know if after this stream, if any of you in the chat wanted to come watch me try and beat the Sonic the Hedgehog speed record on Twitch. I'm going to be, over there running on some Sega Genesis, maybe some Donkey Kong if you guys want to hang out after this.
You're really going to do that, or are you kidding?
I think he's really
no, man. I'm changing my strategy now. We're going full gamer. Listen, guys, I know that we usually watch retards on the internet, but for today only, are you guys gonna watch me play the original Mega Man on Super Nintendo?
You know what? If it's Mega Man X, and you got a deal.
That sounds like a great stream to me, Bellin.
You guys want to come and watch me play? You guys want to watch me come play Castlevania with some 8-year-olds?
I just wanted to know if anyone here was interested in joining my RuneScape guild. Other than that, I don't have much to add to the conversation.
Well, if I see Casey, I'll ask her. No, I'm joking.
You know what's funny? I'm used to like weirdos like Andy Worski. Not Andy Cruz, but Andy Worski. Yeah. He'll do like his keto because he's like, all right, guys, follow me on my other channel. I'm gonna do a speed run of Super Mario World, and like with all seriousness, and then he goes and does it. It's just like a speed run of a fucking Super Nintendo game.
Also, not particularly it's not like he's the world championship of that video game. He's just trying to speed run it because he thinks it's cool. It's just like it's something he's trying to get into in front of an audience. It's not even something that he's already like a professional at.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Guys, you should come and watch me learn how to do a kickflip for 3 hours. It'll be
Yeah.
me stationary in a parking lot. If you stick around long enough, I might get it once.
If you stick
That
around long
sounds
enough,
dope.
I might bruise a rib. Who knows? Get to join in.
I
All
like
right.
it.
Guys, I'm gonna have to end this. I gotta keep this tight schedule. I gotta get to bed. I'm not gonna fuck up my sleeping schedule anymore.
Oh yeah,
Right?
no, but to add closure to the tonic thing or whatever, right? So
Remind
yeah,
us.
I did. I just want to finish. I don't want to just end. You know, you brought it up or whatever. I don't want to. I want to actually say what happened after. So I did talk to him after. I'm not trying to go around talking shit about him anymore.
Oh, it's
So,
all good now. Yeah. See,
yeah,
either it was
I
good.
ran my mouth or whatever. I said some shit last night or whatever, but I'm not trying to go around fucking with him or, you know, I don't want to talk more shit about him. I said
Well,
enough.
guys, if you need me, I'll be standing in line in front of GameStop waiting for the midnight release of Mario Kart 12.
Nice.
Wearing my signature Pikachu hoodie.
Is it the one with the ears on it?
Oh, it's full on. It's if I zip it up, I have the little face. My eyes come through. You would think I was a Pokemon.
Okay, cool, man. That's fucking dope.
So that's where you guys can find me at. I just wanted to let everyone know.
All right, cool, man.
All right, Bellin and Rex, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna end this. I'm glad. You left. All right. Well, you know, Rex, I had to call you out. That's what the weird clip.
There's nothing to fucking call it. I'm 100% correct in what I'm saying. If it was, and listen, it has happened to other people, right? Like those retards. Like, okay, listen, Andy Cruz is going to be eternally heartbroken over Steph. It's just the way it's always going to be. So is Nat Clow. They love to say the word simp or whatever. But you know what? Steph's not my only friend that have been doxxed by these fucking Spurgs. Other friends of mine have been doxxed too. And you know, equally I say the same thing when it happens to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like my friends' real lives being fucked with. You know what I'm saying? So
makes sense.
Yeah. Makes sense. So and this is why I think Tonic is a horrible friend to Steph for allowing those people to be around and allowing that shit to happen.
Well, because they're only there because out of spite for Steph.
Yeah, and he knows that, and he knows what they're up to, and he allowed it to fucking happen anyways.
But that goes back to like they're retards, man, and they don't. And people like Alex V think like, no, me and Tonic are friends, and it's like, yeah, you're my friend, Tonic, right? Like,
yeah, I don't care. I'm not amused by this fucking long troll or whatever the fuck it is. You know what I mean? If you have the ability to avoid bullshit for your friends and shit like that, and then again. This is another fucking reason why, like, you know, I don't necessarily want to go on your stream and talk about this shit unless you want to talk about it. I don't want to go on with apologies and talk about that shit unless it comes up from either Ian or Belland. And I don't want to do that on Ross's stream unless one of you guys bring it up because I'm not trying to bring any kind of headaches to you guys either. Right. If I can avoid that, if I have the ability to avoid that, I just avoid it.
I think that we can all agree that, you know, our friends' real lives shouldn't be put up to the chopping block of YouTube fodder and for entertainment.
Yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't want to be in that environment. Like, I wouldn't want to be in that environment, and I wouldn't like, damn, bro, like you gonna just let something bad happen to me? So I can imagine.
I would never fucking allow that to happen to you. Like my close circle of friends, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and I wouldn't allow it to happen anywhere where I'm in charge to anybody. You know what I mean? So if I'm in charge of a server, which I'm not, but if I was in charge of a server, absolutely I would do what I can to prevent that, especially if I knew exactly what the fuck these fucking Spurgs were up to. Right.
No one's life should be subjected to be drama or YouTube or Discord fodder. It's
exactly. Especially if this is like, you know, free time bullshit that we're just doing to kill time anyways. You don't need that shit.
True that. Yeah. Because like you say, the fools will inherit their. What's up, Jonice? Rex, thank you so much for jumping on with me, buddy.
All right, good chilling.
I'm gonna play some Nipsey Hussle out, and dude, you're gonna like the video I have next week. So come back next week. I'm gonna have a new video I'm gonna put together. I'm gonna give German Lady a little bit of break with this stream, but next stream we're gonna go in on German Lady a little bit more.
All right.
Fun. I know it will be over. It will be over eventually. Cocktober will win, and hopefully it will be a good moving on point.
Enjoy Cocktober while it's here.
All right, let's play it out. Rex, peace out, homie. I'm
peace out.
I'm gonna do the stinger.
It's Cocktober. It's Cocktober, I wanna conquer.
So wake me up, then Cocktober ends. Let's get ready for Cocktober. Well, I feel like for a stream that had no structure and it was just like an open panel, open topic thing, focus, I don't think it was that bad. I mean, it's not. I would say it's maybe a little bit. It's like high end mid. I would call it mid, but not say it's bad. It's not as good as like the last 2 weeks have been super funny to me, and but this one for just an open panel and no real structure, no videos, no. Usually I at least have like 3 or 4 ideas, like ironed out in my head that I'm gonna sprinkle this into the conversation. So I had fun. I got to talk to Kenny, show him some love. We're pretty mean to Kenny sometimes, so I like to talk to him and get his perspective, make him feel a part of the team. Helen, how do you think the stream went tonight? Ah, Helen. Well, you know what, Helen, you could say I missed the mark. You don't have to fucking be dramatic about it. I get it, Helen. Enough of the dramatics. I don't know. I'm gonna try. I think next week will be fun. I'm gonna have a new German lady video. It's a couple of people have been making fun of her, and a couple of people's jokes combined together into a video I want to make, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be super simple too. I was busy. I went to the state fair yesterday, so and then I got a big, huge job, and Helen, I'm having some financial success in the last week. How does that make you feel? Oh, Helen. I was really proud of myself, Helen. And you just don't no encouragement? Nothing? All right. But yeah, I had a big job. So I had a big job and I had the fair to go to, and then I didn't come home. I stayed out, whatever. And I left the night before. So then I had to cramp all of my fucking work in on Monday. I just stayed out. Like Helen DeKellar worked a long shift. And so I wanted to edit the video and stuff, and I'm like really a manic kind of guy, so I'll have these moments in time where I'm like, I could do the video now in 30 minutes, that I just didn't get a time to be, to do it real fast. So, but I'll find time this week, and we'll have a little bit more next structure on the next Cocktober. Are you excited for the next Cocktober, Helen? Let me know. Helen? Oh, okay. Helen, I'm trying really hard. No, I don't think you get it, Helen. It's like a theme for October instead of Rocktober. October, it's Cocktober. I thought it was creative and funny. Oh, well, you know what, Helen? Maybe I'll just put you up here. Maybe you know what? Now. See, it's a little bit not as easy, Helen, when you're alone. The heaviest is the head that wears the crown, my boy. All right, Helen. Good night. Sleep tight, Jesus. He needs to. River, we need to get him checked out for the sleep apnea. He needs a little guard or a machine or something. I love you, Helen. Good night, buddy. Guys, I'm gonna play us out with some Nipsey Hussle. Fucking take care of yourself, block your mental energy, do all that good shit. I'll see you next fucking Thursday. The beautiful Cocktober. I was about to play the song without doing the stinger one more time. You better believe I'm doing the stinger one more time. Listen, I only got like one more stream to do this on.
It's Cocktober. It's Cocktober, I wanna conquer.
So wake me up, then Cocktober ends. Let's get ready for Cocktober. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I had fun. Uh-oh. Here we go. Have fun out there. Thank you for everyone who had jumped up on panel. I'm glad we got to mix it up. Shout out to everyone who joined the chat. Peace out, guys. Have fun. Take care of yourselves. Peace.
Yeah, now what time for this fast money? And all these out-of-state promoters spending cash on me. If fly crippin' was the country, I'm the flag. Niggas still talking bad, but they got their whole swag from me. And I wish a nigga would try and pass on me. AR-15 and a diamond year back, homie. I'm getting racks, I ain't trying to make a rap, homie. I fuck with who I fuck with, and that's that, homie. Yeah, 100,000 on my chain and piece. Bitches love to see you shine, and I aim to please. This world turned the nigga violent, but I came in peace and keep it real until I kill his game. I just ain't complete. She ain't gonna make it to the suite if she ain't a freak. Get cracking in the back seat, so she ain't for me. She tried to hit me with that wait and see. Told her hop out and get a blunt, then I got in the breeze. That type of shit that make me laugh, Brody. And I ain't met a bitch yet that can swag on me. Mascara tracks, what she asked for. Now I just hope she had some cab money. Now am I out here on my grind? That's for sure. Mind on my money, 7 days, 24. Don't fuck with dumb niggas, I don't fuck with bum hoes. It ain't nothing to be done out here that I ain't done before. Teach you niggas how to ball, show you what to do with dough. Get everything you want, then go back and get some more. Can you relate? Just let me know. I got it. I ain't afraid of heights. Me on the top floor. Here I go. Yeah. Now 2 times for these pink slips and all these bossy ass deals that we inked in. It ain't no plan with me. I got an 80-20. That mean my shit sell. Any they gon' pay me plenty. Strictly business in this game. Still they faking friendly. Don't let them take advantage of you and then make them envy. Got it so a rapping nigga never make a milli. With Nipsey though a middleman and never make a penny. Yeah, I'm going hard like I'm supposed to. And I ain't hanging out with money, that's what hoes do. We popping Glico at the condo with the cold view from hanging out the window, popping pistols at the old school. And I ain't blessing there, nigga, kill your own food. Sacrifice your own years, pay your own dues. Sell your own pounds, buy your own Pro Tools. Do it like I did it, drop your nuts and make your own moves. Now am I out here on my grind, that's for sure. Mind on my money, 7 days, 24. Don't fuck with dumb niggas, I don't fuck with bum hoes. It ain't nothing to be done out here that I ain't done before. Teach you niggas how to ball, show you what to do with dough. Get everything you want, then go back and get some more. Can you relate? Just let me know. If you ain't afraid of heights, meet me on the top floor. Here I out here on my grind. Way too many years to let these fake rapping niggas act like they my peers. I seen them roll the dice, grab out and disappear. Say pressure, bust a piper, make a diamond, and it's clear. I'm nothing like the niggas telling lies in your ears. See me, I really shed blood, sweat, and tears. That's why everything you see match everything you hear. And nothing lasts forever, so enjoy me while I'm here. Clear. Here I go. What? Say here I go.